Hey there, everybody. I am Charlotte, and welcome to the Gulf Coast. Tonight, I'm just going to be hanging out here talking with everybody. Hey there, God's Desire. Hey, Claudia, how are you doing? Um, y'all, today was the best day in such a long time. I got woke up. I slept late. I slept really late. And I think it was about 11 o'clock, and somebody was knocking at my bedroom door. And I'm like, what the devil is going on, right? Because I'm still in a coma. And it was my son, my oldest son. And he knocks and he says, hey, can I come in? And I said, yeah. And he come in my room and he says, well, get up. And I said, where are we? Why? And he goes, we're going to lunch. So I said, okay, that's fine. I said, let me get dressed. And he turns his back so I can get out of the bed. And I said, I'm decent. Don't worry, because I always sleep in my clothes. Hey, Indiana Funny Farm. Um, so I told him, I said, give me a couple of minutes, go on out in the living room, and I'll be ready in a jiffy. Hey, Ray, how are you doing? Um, and so I got ready and I came out here and we went to lunch. Well, apparently he had texted my daughter, and my daughter and her husband came. And so we all had lunch together, and it was great. It was a wonderful lunch, and we just chatted and talked, and just like old times. My son, he lived in Pensacola for a while, and then he went in the Air Force, and now he is going through schooling here in Biloxi. So I've been able to enjoy the whole summer going to lunch with him, and hanging out with him a little bit, and it's been really nice. So then after we got back to my house, um, my daughter and her husband followed us to my house, and I decided to call my oldest daughter, who lives right down the road, and tell her to come over too. And y'all, I had all five of my seven kids all together in my house at one time, and it was amazing and it was fun. And I just had a great day, an absolutely amazing day. And let me show y'all. I got a picture of them. Look at that. That one on the end in black is my oldest daughter, and the one in blue is my baby girl. And then, of course, Murphy's in the middle, and the one in the Air Force is behind in the white shirt. And my other daughter is there in the purple shorts, and her husband is the one in the pink t-shirt. But in fact, I made him get in the picture because Rachel met him when she was 17, and she just turned 37 in June. And I thought, he's just as much family as the rest of these kids. He's getting in this picture too, because he didn't want to. And I'm like, get your fanny over here. You're going to be in this picture because you're one of us, whether you like it or not. Thank you, Jane Doe. Thank you. So, how's everybody doing tonight? You can tell I'm still kind of in a happy hangover here. Not literally a hangover, but you know what I mean. Hey, J3, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. It was such a blessing, God's desire. It really, really, really was. Um, we decided that next weekend, now my son is going to be finished with his schooling, um, I think on Thursday. So he's going to be going back to Pensacola for about 2 weeks. And so he won't be here. And he said that he would come back by on his way to Idaho because that's where he's getting stationed. Um, but we all decided that we're going to have a shrimp boil or something next Saturday so we can all get together one more time before he leaves, because we don't really know when we'll see him again. Um, that's a long ways away. Poppy and I have talked about taking a trip up there, but it's probably going to be close to 2 or 3 years before we can do that. Because what we want to do is go to his house, visit with him and the grandkids, and his wife, of course. And then after that, maybe go to Yellowstone and Grand Teton and then drive back. And I think that'll be such an amazing vacation. Um, Claudia said, love that. Doing so so. Oh no, your AC is broken. That's awful. So I spent the day installing window units. Good, good. And you're getting ready for 3 markets back to back. Wow, you're busy, Claudia. Look, y'all, help me welcome my good buddy Tom Garvey, the keto cook to the panel. Hey, Tom.
Hey, Charlotte, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Well, I tell you what, if I come, any better, they tax me.
I know, right?
How you doing? All right. How was your week?
Oh, it's been amazing so far. Just amazing. I don't know if you heard, but I had 5 of my 7 kids here at the house today.
Cool.
And it was so much fun. And it's been a really long time since we've had a big bunch of us together like that.
Yeah,
So it
pretty
was
cool.
wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Let's see. Yes, Idaho is more than a hot minute from Pensacola. Yes, it is. It is. Oh gosh. But
Hey,
you know what?
Jane.
He's going to be really happy there. He loves to be outdoors and be in nature and fish and do all those things that guys do. And I just think it's going to be amazing for him.
It's gonna be the shock and awe of being out west, that close to the Rockies,
Right, right, right.
and just the scenery. You think, I mean, when we first got here, okay, like I said, all the stores and the pavement and everything is really done up nice. All the
Hmm.
curbing is painted in red and all that stuff. But Charlotte, when you pivot around and you look and you see them mountains, I mean, it's crazy.
It's really awe inspiring,
That
isn't
was
it? Well,
unbelievable.
I guess maybe last year or the year before, he went out to Utah
Hmm.
and went to that place where they have the big red rocks. I don't remember
Yeah,
Zion
Zion.
National Park,
Yep.
and he absolutely loved it.
Oh, he's gonna.
And he also went, I believe, anyway, wherever they went there, it was Colorado, I think, where they went in the mountains and they were hiking in this mountain, and I was terrified. He was FaceTiming me in a snowstorm, and he was getting so close to the edge of the cliff, I thought he was going to fall off, and it was scaring the bejesus out of me.
Yeah, yeah. It's.
But
I mean, we're back to the heat again, but where he's going, it's going to be a little higher,
uh-huh.
And I mean, it's still summertime, but in the same token, though, once the weather changes, mm-mm, I think
It's
he's
going
gonna
to be
like it.
cold for a long time.
Yeah, I think he's gonna really like it. I mean,
I think so too. Never been west of Missouri and Arkansas.
Claudia, how you doing?
You know what, Indiana? I have been to Vegas one time in my life, and I probably won't ever go back.
Johnny Small Pepper, how you doing?
Hey, Johnny Small Pepper, how are you doing?
Great guy right there.
Yes. Let's see. Claudia said, thanks, technician ought to be in next week. I'll tell you though, my succulents are loving the end. Oh, I know they are, but I know you're not. Heck no. That's what I said too, because I don't like to be up tall looking down. I really don't. Hey, Johnny, have you been eating a whole bunch of peppers since it's summertime and they're probably going berserk right now?
You know what I like about his channel,
What's that?
when he's back up and running on it again, is that he explains everything about what he's doing.
Right.
It's not made for everybody, and it's not one of them show offs that I can eat the hottest peppers and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, just
Well,
where's
hey, Michelle, you're watching from your car. Oh, the power went out as I set up to film. Well, that's the pits. The nerve of it.
Well, it's
You
been hot
know,
again here.
it it's hot here too, Tom. We haven't had a break in at least 30 days. At least.
Early this morning, I would say around maybe 7. It was 106, and then
Ooh,
today, yeah,
ooh.
and
We
then
have not
today,
had temperatures that high, but our humidity has been like wet soup.
yeah.
It's been terrible.
See, I don't miss that.
Oh God, it's been miserable. And
I want.
poor Poppy, Tom, you, I don't know if y'all remember, but when I first moved to this house, Poppy put the fence up for the garden all the way across the backyard. And that's where I thought my garden was going to be. Well, I changed my mind. And I want it to look and function like it did at the other house. I want my arbor. I want the hose to be close to the garden. And as I have spent this summer in this yard, I've realized the garden needed to move.
Hmm.
So this whole day and part of yesterday, Poppy was taking all the old posts out of the yard, digging holes, and putting the old posts in where they need to be to make the new fence.
Okay.
And it was really, really hot out there, and I felt so sorry for him.
Hey, you know what I wanted to ask you? I was going to send you a message to find out about his sugar. Did you
You know
check it?
what? It was perfect.
Yeah. Okay. So
110
that's
every
fine.
morning this week.
That's fine.
And even when he he tested it at lunchtime before he ate, it was 110-ish, less than 110. Then he waited 2 hours and it was the same number as it was
He's fine.
before. I said, Wesley, you are not a diabetic. You
Yeah,
do
that's right.
not have a sugar problem. I don't know what they're even talking about. I mean,
Exactly.
maybe 10 points over normal, if that, but still, it's not a dangerous number
Yeah,
at
they want the pills. They're pushing the pills because everybody, like I said, I could not realize this, but it's a fact that
Mm-hmm.
now like 10% of between 10 and 17% of the population, okay, is on low carb.
Yeah, yeah. Oh gosh, Indiana said we've had a break in high temps, but with so much rain, the garden is rotting. Some
Uh,
stuff just said no, ma'am.
yeah,
Too much. Oh, that's a stinking shame.
yes, it is.
And I've
All the
killed two
work.
trees with the heat,
Ooh,
an apple tree and a pear tree. I'm gonna be quiet, but appreciate being. Don't you? You don't have to be quiet, Michelle. Goodness, I
mm-mm.
appreciate you being here for sure. Literally put an umbrella over my sweet potatoes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's
Well, if
bad.
it saves them, it was worth it. So there's that.
They're this poor. They just hired this guy, maintenance guy.
Yeah.
And the reason why they hired him was because he knows, he was in the HVAC racket,
Mhm.
and he got a little older, so now he's doing it here.
Mhm.
He, I gave him water the other day. I seen him walking back and forth, and I went to the refrigerator to get him a bottle of water, and I said, "Here, buddy." He said, "Thank you, sir. I really do appreciate it." He said,
Oh,
"These people are driving me nuts."
I bet they are.
I said, "Well, that's what you get." But he said that the company that's here, they the air conditioners are probably over 25 years.
Oh my goodness,
They don't want to
really?
they don't want to do no replacement or any maintenance on them. So
Oh no. Johnny says I'm on high protein and low carb. That's what I've been doing too, Johnny.
yeah,
Only for about 3 weeks though, and but 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 I'm down 6 pounds. So and that's really not the main reason. Well, yes, it is. Who am I kidding? I got a little too close to a number I didn't want to be anymore, and so I decided to back off. But
yep,
really, the main reason that I like to eat low carb is to keep my cholesterol normal.
it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
really is easy. People
Yeah.
don't realize. People really don't realize that once you sit down, how many carbs you have throughout the day: breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks
Right.
in between. So,
Right.
I mean, if you just cut that in half, you're doing yourself a lot better, much better with it. So,
I'm just enjoying the chat, but love each of you for inviting me to chat. I'm exhausted. Oh no. It gets that way sometimes, don't it?
yeah.
It does. And look at there, there's the link to the Sunday Dinner Chef. That's one of Tom's channels. Y'all
Thank
go
you.
enjoy it after
Thank
my
you.
live stream's over. Oh, Johnny says he's 33 pounds down. Yes.
Yeah.
Walking and core exercises also. I was walking last winter and through the spring, but it got too hot.
Hmm.
And I'm just not willing to get out there and do it until the weather cools off. But come October, I promise you, I'm going to be back out there walking again.
Sure.
I sure am.
Yep.
Because I enjoy it. That's probably one of the highlights of my day is getting up early in the morning, going for my walk, listening to the birds, and just kind of being able to think,
Hmm.
you know?
Yeah. Where
Um,
I live, I mean, like we're like in the foothills. It's Green Valley Ranch, exactly.
mm-hmm,
In Henderson, that's exactly where it is. So
mm-hmm.
we get little hills and stuff like that before you get into the mountains a little bit. So we're actually in the valley. But walking, you don't realize, no matter which way you go,
It's uphill.
it's up. Sweat.
Yeah. Oh, I bet that's miserable.
Yeah, and then but coming back after you're exhausted, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
So
and here the land is so flat that you really don't. Now, I will say this, from here where I live down to the beach is about a 22-foot
mm,
decline to the beach. And then when you're coming, you don't notice it when you're on your way down, but when you're on your way back up, you
mhm.
kind of do.
I told Maria, I said, I'll go check the mail. I'll walk, but I need a backpack with a tent, a snack, and some water, just in case.
Just in case. Hey, I want to ask you something, Tom.
Mm.
I may have been delusional last week, but did Grumpus say that he wasn't going to be able to make it this weekend?
No, no,
He didn't. Okay, okay.
no.
I think I would. I might have dreamed that, but
He
I could have
said,
sworn he said he wasn't going to be able to make. So I sent him an invite anyway, and I told him. I said, I said, I don't know if I dreamed this or not, but here's a link and just in
I think he said 3 weeks that he would be going,
Oh, okay. Oh,
back
that's
north.
right, because he's got that high school reunion, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I told him, bring flowers because it's going to be just a few bunch.
What are you doing?
Killing this spider.
Oh, my son is on the floor behind me with a brush in his hand, tapping the floor. I'm like, what are you doing? He's killing a spider.
You
And there
go.
is Tom Garvey, the Keto Cooks link. You can put that in your bookmarks too. I have to low carb or I'll lose my waist. Yes, ma'am. I understand that 1,000%.
It works. It really does.
It does. It does.
You know.
And it doesn't take long for it to work.
No, no.
Um,
You know what I did?
Granny has memberships available. Y'all, don't y'all forget about those memberships. It's $1.99. And you know what I'm about to start doing for my memberships? Now, thank you for saying that because I wanted to tell everybody. Right now, all I have is emojis for my memberships because I figure it's just a way for people who want to support the channel to kind of donate a little bit every month, right? Well, I've decided that I'm going to start I am going to do this. I'm going to start making my uploads maybe one a week available to my members earlier than the general population.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a couple of hours earlier, maybe a half a day. I haven't decided yet. But that's kind of what I'm going to do. And if that means anything to you, great. I've just figured I'd add it as a little perk because honestly, it doesn't cost me anything and
Mm-hmm.
it's hardly any extra energy whatsoever.
Grumpus said he'll be here in a minute.
Oh, oh no, Indiana Funny Farm. He means Henderson, Nevada. That's where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, yeah, that's a lot, isn't it? Ray said, "Wowsy," at Johnny for losing all that weight. People
Yeah, but
think Indiana is flat, but not where. Well, which end are you at?
I would think the
It,
northern.
that's what I would think too, because my people are from Indiana on my mother's side, probably about an hour southeast of Indianapolis, between Richmond and Indianapolis. Actually, closer to Richmond, but it's pretty flat there. It's a little floaty. They
Hmm.
got some rolly hills, but it's nothing mountainous or anything like that. Um, it's such a beautiful area. All it is corn, really,
Yeah.
or soybeans.
Yeah.
But to me, it's really pretty.
I just we were talking the other day. I think we're gonna um, end of September into October. I think we're gonna travel north up around like Eli and stuff like that. Because on the way up through that way up towards Reno,
Right?
I used to go to Reno all the time back in the day. But traveling up through there, there's a lot of ghost towns. There's a lot of mining, abandoned mines and stuff like that. And I told Maria, I says, well, maybe you can write a spooky story about our trip, the gang that never came back. So, yeah, we're going to try to do a little bit more traveling around. Well, see, I've got to see what the gas prices are going to be also. So,
Exactly. You know, my I can't believe my phone just did that. Um, my son-in-law, Justice, he is from that area, and I can't remember. I think he's from Carson City.
okay,
I
the
think,
capital.
yeah, and yeah, I think it's Carson. Maybe not.
Maybe just outside of it and stuff. A lot of
Maybe.
open land, I mean, around.
Yep, it's Carson City. My daughter I texted her, and she
Okay.
said it's Carson City. That's where he's from.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of crazy places to go look at and stuff. Even even down into Arizona and stuff. That's not far. No, in other words, I'm talking, maybe 3 4 hour trip, stay
Uh huh.
overnight, and then come back. Come back home again.
Tom, that would
So
be so nice for y'all.
yeah, because
But,
you know what, Charlotte, we're getting to the point now
uh huh.
where don't want to do nothing.
Yeah.
That's not good because that's gonna cut into walking. That's gonna cut into you know.
Right.
We used to go up to the pool every other day,
Uh huh.
do some laps and stuff like that. Well, I haven't been to the pool in a year.
Well, Tom, anybody who it, I'm sorry. What I was gonna say is, in that heat, I don't know how you could be motivated to even go outside the front door.
Yeah.
Honestly, but what I was laughing about is apparently my cat got a hold of an empty Walmart bag, and she is bouncing all over the living room with it. It was, I guess it was in her mouth, but I didn't know what she had, and I looked, and there she was on the floor with it. Now she's jumped all the way back over there. These cats are going berserk tonight.
Uh,
But yeah, I don't know how you would be motivated, because I'm not. This morning I walked outside. I said, nope, turn right around and walk back in the house. Because, I was going to go out there and kind of supervise Poppy's garden building skills, which is probably a good thing it was too hot, because it might have caused some problems if I'd have been out there super.
eh, Probably wouldn't. He would have had sugar problems then.
He might have. He might have had more than that, but um,
Yeah, you're right,
I
Johnny.
have to learn to just sit back. Now, mind you, we've been married 25 years. But sometimes I have to remind myself, just sit back, let him finish, because it'll be right when he's finished with it. It'll be okay. Just don't jump the gun.
My wife, she'll go for days and just go, yep, okay, Yep. Okay. And then finally, are you nuts?
Have you lost your mind?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's funny. Oh
Yeah,
my
but
goodness, I think I'm losing. Hey Laura, how are you doing? Um, Johnny said, Tom, find a safe parking structure and walk laps in the lowest part of the structure. Oh, now that's a pretty good idea.
hmm I walk through. You can walk through the casinos here. They're air conditioned.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
But see what I do is I'll go to the
Heading back
food
in the
store.
house. I'll catch the replay after. Okay, all right then. We might have missed her, but thank you, Michelle.
Hey, Mona.
Yeah, those. Well, you could go to the malls too and walk around because they're. Um, well, my
Yeah,
son's
we
limping
go
into
into
the kitchen.
we'll go into a casino. Walk through like going through
Yeah.
New York, and stuff like that, and
Mm-hmm.
or the supermarkets into the
Mm-hmm.
into the
Mm-hmm.
market stuff like that, and walk around.
Oh yeah, hospitals or VAs are safe places to walk as
hmm
well. Yeah. Oh, that's good thinking, Johnny. Really good thinking, especially for us old people. Um, that's something to think about too as we get older. Because I walk around my neighborhood, but
Yeah,
one of these days that might not be the safest thing. It might not be now the safest thing. You know what? I think I'm gonna buy myself a taser and just carry it with me and if a stray dog comes up and wants to bite me, I got a taser. And if this, homeless guy wants to come up and bite me, I've got a taser. And some
hmm
stupid teenager decides to walk up to me, I've got a taser.
that's why I walk with a big cane.
A big cane.
hmm
All
I
right
get
then.
I get an arm lift workout too with that. Can't
Yeah.
can't run anymore, so I have to
You gotta
stay
learn.
in.
Hey, when you can't run, you swing.
That's it.
Hey, Dwayne, how you doing, my dear?
And sing the battle hymn of the Republic.
That's right. Mona, thank you for being here tonight. Look, my throat is so. I've been sneezing all day long and fought a headache all day yesterday. I'm not sick. I don't feel bad anywhere. But these
Allergies.
allergies are for the birds.
hmm
And I think it's ragweed season down here, and that is the worst. Absolute worst.
Charlotte, I got two trees out in front of the place here that are just a bit look like fall.
Oh, wow, already.
When I mean this was a month ago when we had that almost 2 months of just over 110. So I mean even the landscapers come through. They don't cut grass anymore because we have none. They come through with the blowers. But that's the
Blowing
new
off the
sound.
sidewalks and everything.
You know how everybody has a national bird or this and that.
Hmm.
Our
Hmm.
national sound is
The
blowers.
leaf blowers.
Yeah. Aw,
That's funny because I was just telling Poppy yesterday we need to go buy a leaf blower because ours has, I can't say that. Ours broke. I was going to say something similar to hit the bed.
yeah.
But I remembered where I was, and I don't want to have to put no more money in that swear jar that Jane Doe keeps telling me I need to
Yeah.
add to. Allergies are for the birds, and ragweed, I know it. Ragweed is the worst. It's worse than pollen. It's worse than trees. It's worse than, well, everything but peanuts, maybe. Because, if you're allergic to peanuts, you'll die. I'm not going to die from ragweed, but it makes you just,
Oh, it makes you feel like you're going to die from
yeah, it
ragweed.
makes you feel bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Dwayne.
heard that drought can also affect leaves on trees and make them change. Oh, it sure can. You
hmm
ought to see my pear tree out there. Actually, my apple tree's just got brown leaves on it. But
I
go ahead. I'm sorry,
no,
Tom.
I tell you, my Mike, Keto Mike, he
Mm,
sent me a text message. Want to know if I was okay with the floods?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you talking
Floods.
about with the floods? Well, north of us, they got hammered with rain
Oh, yeah, yeah. What's the matter?
and washed everything away. I said, wow. I said, no, it was dust by the time it came down to us.
Oh, my. Hey, y'all, look who showed up tonight. Thank you. And help me welcome Grumpus to the panel. Hey,
Hey,
Grumpus. Yay. Grumpus on fire.
so,
Y'all go check him out.
sorry I'm late.
No, don't be sorry.
Go stand in the corner.
Uh, as
Can
long as
y'all,
it's a cool corner, I'll stand in it.
I hear you.
I
I was
want y'all to
outside
take this
all day
over for
today,
just
Charlotte. It
about
was
30
110 on
seconds.
my deck.
Will y'all do that for me?
Yes, go, Cheryl.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's been hot here too, Grumpus. I mean, it's getting back to relentless again.
Yep, it was 110 on my deck.
Ooh, ooh, how's it feel?
I've been
That's
outside all stinking day doing stuff. I couldn't have picked a hotter day to do it.
yeah, that's normal. 110.
I don't know
And
what the humidity was, but everything was I was just dripping.
wow. You gotta take a break. I mean, some things you just gotta say, hey, you know what? That looks like something we can do in the winter.
Well, I said that 3 years ago.
Hey. That's pretty funny. So, what else is cooking, my man?
Besides me,
Yeah.
not a whole lot. I'm trying to work on a project out front that I've been promising the wife I would take care of years.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been puttering with. Done some stuff out back. Hung me some speakers out over the deck so I could sit tomorrow because I'm not going to be able to move.
That's the bad thing. I mean, mine says, yeah, go ahead. And then your body,
Well, yeah,
body says, what are you, drunk? Sit down.
I'm halfway through what I want to get done, and Vicky's saying, "Well, just put it on. Just do it tomorrow. Just do it tomorrow." I said, "I won't be able to move tomorrow. I'm on a roll." Let's get it.
I told Maria, I said, you know what? I says, I will wash the floor. I try to pitch in with her as much as
Yeah,
possible. You know what I mean? Because after I get done with a cook and video it and stuff like that, she does not let me near the sink to help her with anything.
yeah.
And it's becoming a joke now, Grumpus, because I'll take the camera in and start uploading everything, and then I'll get up, go out to get water or something, and I'll say to her, need any help? And her remark is all the time is, I'm done.
Uh,
So, but we try to pitch in, and I said to her, I said, I had the vacuum out. I got halfway through the living room, and I said, Jesus. I said, I think we're going to invest in one of them. I can ride on one.
does John Deere make a riding vacuum?
Well, I can alter one, that's for sure.
Uh,
Too much.
yeah,
Dwayne.
I was in the shower and I heard the phone go off. I told Vicky, I said, "There's Charlotte, leave me a link."
Yeah. Yeah, I had a pretty productive week, but I'm wondering why I'm having trouble with my with the computer, with the TVs and everything. And through the cable company, all I do is I just have the internet. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to any kind of TV or anything else like that, but I have Fire Stick.
Right.
I just get a notice the other day from Cox Communications that they just sold and Spectrum bought them out. Now, I had Spectrum in North Carolina and we got a pass.
I haven't heard too much good about Spectrum.
We got a history. So I don't know. I don't know how it's going to affect, but all week long, since they said they're going to start doing the transformation over and everything like that, we've been having TVs go out, computer went out,
Oh, no.
and all that kind of stuff. So
Charlotte, I don't know if you heard me tell Tom it was 110 on the deck today.
Oh, good grief.
It's
That's
91 right
awful.
now.
It's what?
It's 91 right now.
I don't know what we are, but it's not 91. I know that.
welcome
So
to my
we got
world.
I'm working on a project out front. I'll let you see what it is. This is my entry. This is my front door,
Okay.
and this has always been mud. We just can't get anything to grow in it. So I got the 12 by 12 concrete pavers.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna run up there, and then it'll come across. That's where I hang my flag, and then
Uh-huh.
this is going to be all flower bed for her.
Oh, how nice.
And that's the edge of the driveway, so it'll be all. Or this is the edge of the driveway.
Oh, that's
Nice.
going to be gorgeous.
75 of them pavers I bought today.
Oh,
Two
wow.
2 trips. And I told
You
her, I
had
said,
to hook every one of them out of the car into the.
I had to load them onto the cart, load them into the car, and then unload them when I got them home.
Twice.
So I told her, I said, that's 75 of them at 7 pounds a piece.
Ouch.
I've moved over 1,500 pounds of concrete today.
My God.
And he changed his
my
name to
God.
Arnold.
I just,
Jeez.
and it was so stinking hot. I said, we couldn't have picked a hotter day to do this.
The flower bed is going to look good.
Well, I don't think it's going to get worked on tomorrow.
My son was just limping through here,
Yeah.
and he went back that way, and then he come limping out here and sat in the chair while I'm live streaming, of course, and asked me, can you tell me how to wrap my foot again? So that's where I went. I went to wrap his foot.
What'd he do?
I don't know. It's been hurting him the last couple of days. It's the same foot that he broke back in, I don't know, when was it? Last year, sometime. And I think it's because he's been doing band and it's aggravating him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Walking in a different manner.
Indiana
Right.
Funny Farm. I forget your name.
Funny.
yeah, you got your workout today. That's the truth.
Yeah, I've been putting that off for 3 years. And I told her she went with me. She wasn't able to do a whole lot, but she went with me. I said,
Right.
now you're starting to see why I put these things off.
Right. Yeah.
I said, I'm in the starting blocks. I'm wanting to build me a new deck, but getting the material from the front of the house and driveway all the way to the back,
yeah.
that's worse than building. That's worse
Oh,
than building
yeah.
the deck.
Do you have like a what is that cart called that what Poppy bought me? It's not a gator cart. It's a
Well, a 16
gorilla
foot,
cart.
a 16-foot treated 2x10.
Oh, that ain't gonna fit.
There ain't no cart. They don't have an 18-foot cart for that.
We've been watching. I've been putting on these different shows. These people are building, little homes or converting old houses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Marie says, "Well, she said we had our share of that. We've done that." So I said, "But it's a good idea." I said, "Maybe we can find an old place and fix it up." She says, "Go to sleep."
I'm past wanting to fix anything up anymore.
Me and Poppy, when we bought our first house, we redid that house from top to bottom.
Yeah.
And then we bought our second house, and we did a lot of work in that house.
Yep.
And then, of course, we were renting for 6 years, and we didn't do a thing except build a garden. And now here we are in this house, and it's very 80s still. It's dated, and it needs updating. I don't care. I do not care.
This house was built in 82.
We're gonna.
I'm
One thing I
fine
do
with
want
things.
to do is I want to paint the cabinets, put new countertops on, and get a deeper sink. But other than that, I do not care.
That's right. Yeah. We looked at pictures of the place we had in New Jersey,
Mm-hmm.
and we have the same cabinets out here, and that's
No kidding.
And that's almost 40 years ago. Okay. So she says, "You think they change them out?" I said, "Stop! Don't talk like that. They'll raise the rent.
Right? No kidding. No kidding.
Leave it alone."
But I've got the popcorn ceilings. I don't care. I'm not going to get up there and scrape those
If
ceilings.
it
It's
ain't
not
leaking on your
happening.
head, let it go. Just
That's
don't
right.
look up.
Um, it's got the wood trim around the doors and everything. It's got the old Luan. Now we will probably get new doors and paint that trim. We will probably do that. But as far as the hard work goes, we're not doing any of that.
Yeah, a little paint. I mean, that's a weekend project. That's not
Exactly.
full on construction.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes time for us to replace these floors, because they're going to need it, they're going to need it probably in the next couple years or so. We will hire somebody to come do that for us and gladly give
And
them
that
all
breaks
the
my
money
heart
that they need.
to hire somebody.
It does, Poppy, too. It does,
It breaks
Poppy.
my heart. But
In
it's getting to
fact,
where I don't have a choice anymore.
do
Yeah.
you know that that's how I got him to work on my garden this weekend? I said, well, I guess I'm just going to have to call somebody out here because you're just not in any kind of mood to do it. And you probably shouldn't be out there doing it anyway. And he's like, I'll have it done by Sunday. I said, well, if you're sure that's what you want to do, but I'm perfectly willing to pay somebody to come do this.
Boy, I tell you what, you went fishing with him.
You
I
did,
sure
man.
did.
He Tom Sawyered all over him.
That's funny.
My daughter says my house looks like a grandma house. I don't care.
I'm a
Or I
grandma.
don't know. Grandma to 10 and 10. Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
I've got 6. I've raised 7 kids. I'm not about to try to redo no house. Hey, Marcel.
Now
Marcel.
I've got a couple projects I'm gonna do because Vicky's threatened to hire it out, but I'm too picky. They're not going to be able to do it to suit me, so I'm going to have to do it myself.
Mm-hmm. I understand
Little sheetrock work, that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's easy stuff anyway.
But I got
Well,
textured
depending.
walls, so we got to match the texture. And
Mm-hmm.
I textured the walls originally, so I know how I put it on. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
just-
and you know
just-
how you want it to look.
Yeah,
Yep.
just
Now,
certain-
I would love to have these ceilings redone with the orange peel texture. I think that's so pretty. But no, not
No.
right now.
no. I mean,
And really, how many more years am I going to be living in this house?
I keep telling Vicky I got
20
to leave.
tops?
I said I got to leave something for her and her new boyfriend to do when I'm gone.
I love it. I love
I,
it.
I ain't fixing this place up for some other dude. Be sniffing around my woman.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
Them's-
my goodness.
them's fighting words.
Well, shoot,
Yeah.
here I am trying to talk Poppy into go getting him a girlfriend so he'll leave me alone.
Well, you could hire one of those too, Charlotte.
Apparently. Now, y'all know I'm teasing. Y'all
Little
know
gardening here and
Well, I
there.
am too.
Yeah,
It
but it sounded good.
did, and I tease him about stuff like that quite a bit. So,
Oh, she gets aggravated when I talk like that.
does she?
You ain't going nowhere, and I ain't having another man.
Well, I would believe her.
Well,
Because
she
I'm-
won't need another man if I get everything fixed.
One thing I keep telling Poppy, he's under the impression that if anything happens to him, that I'm going to just have lots and lots of boyfriends and have it, or get married right away. And I'm like, you are insane. If I ever end up by myself again, I'm gonna stay right by myself and be happy as pig in slop.
I
And
said,
that's the God's honest truth.
I said to Marie today.
Yeah,
I
my
said,
gumption is just about gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, up and away. Marie, we were talking back and forth about what would happen, what we would do, and this and that. She said, "Would you think you would marry again?" I said, "What have you been sniffing?"
I got to tell you, I get this one raised. I ain't having no more.
I ain't having no more. Exactly.
She said, "No, really, what would you do?" I said, "Well, maybe I would. I don't know. Maybe go out more. I don't know. I really don't know." I said, "I get in that closet in there, and I get my Nehru jacket out,
There
That
you
one
go.
big iron cross I got. And I go stepping out. You know,
I
staying
need a
alive,
sister
staying alive.
wife. She needs a sister wife because she's tired and needs help. Yep, if I'm ever single again, I'll be staying. Isn't that the truth? I don't know why these husbands of ours think that we would ever want to go through that again.
Man, oh man.
Well, I'm an expert. I'm on number 3. I don't have anything else to prove.
Right. I understand that.
I told Marie, we've been there, done that.
Yeah, I just, well, and you know, I would have me some craft rooms. I'd have a room for every craft in this house. I surely would. I'd have me a crochet room and a painting room and a diamond painting room and heck yeah.
Marie said, would you keep doing the YouTube and stuff like that? I said, yeah, but you know what I would look for?
What?
Dishes and pots and pans sponsors, because I ain't washing crap.
Every week have somebody send you new dishes and new pots.
I have to have a wheelbarrow to take all the old stuff out. This looks like a good pan. All it needs is a little soap and water.
Indiana, that's funny. Who is my most difficult child? My mother-in-law's child. Certain celebrities were married multiple times. Well,
What?
yes, they were, Dwayne. So were us normal folks.
Yeah, I had a couple practice wives before I found a good one.
I did too. Not wives, of course, but you know.
So, Kim, what part of Indiana are you in?
Single since 2013 and happy on her own. Amen.
Yep. Well, we just jumped right into this one, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Feet first. I think that's great.
Well, I will be in Indianapolis the 3rd week of September.
The 3rd week of September?
Whatever week the 14th is.
Oh, okay.
I think that's
the second.
Is that the second one?
In September.
I better look at the calendar. I'll miss it.
Well, that'll be a fun trip for you, and then you'll get to see your mama too, won't you?
Yeah, going to beautiful downtown French Lick.
What?
That's the name of the town, French Lick.
Are you kidding me?
And you,
Nope.
and
You've heard me say South Bend's in the north, North Vernon's in the south, and French Lick ain't nothing like it sounds.
I have heard you say that.
French Lick is the name.
That was the town. Oh my goodness.
French Lick is the name of the town.
Well, I'd have had to move.
It's in southern Indiana.
Look, I wanted to show you my picture of my kids. I had all my kids here today. Did I tell you that?
No, I didn't hear that.
Well, it wasn't all of them. It was 5 out of 7. So I'm going to show you. I got a picture of them.
All together at one time.
All together at one time. This one with the pink t-shirt on the end, that's my daughter's husband, the one standing next to him. They're married.
Wait a minute. You got your pointer in the wrong place.
Do I?
The pink shirt?
The guy in the pink shirt on the
Yeah,
end.
you had your pointer on the other side.
I'm sorry.
like this.
I'm sorry. The guy in the pink shirt on the end and the girl on the end with the tank top on are married.
Okay.
And then the boy in the back with the white shirt on, that's the one that's in the Air Force.
Okay.
And of course, you notice Murphy there. And he's smiling. Can you see that?
Yeah.
He's
I'm getting ready to say Godzilla grew up like a weed, didn't he?
Didn't he? I know, it's crazy. And then, of course, y'all know V. And then the one next to V, that's my oldest daughter, Erica.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So there was
Very
only
nice.
2 missing today. But it was so nice to have them all together. And
Very nice.
I mean, at least 5 of them, you know. Well, and honestly, we consider Justice ours just as much as any of the rest of them. He's been with us for 20 years.
Yeah.
Rachel met him when she was 17, and he didn't go nowhere since.
Very nice.
He's
That
a good
happens.
guy. He's a really good guy. These
Charlotte,
gold bars.
last week I was telling you about my grandson about school.
Oh yes, how'd that
Okay.
go?
Well, I talked to my daughter tonight, and she said she reached out again to up in New Jersey
Right.
to the hey Chris, to the superintendent, I guess at admissions or whatever the hell they're talking about, and he said, "You got his last report card?" My daughter said, "Yeah." Send him to school.
Oh, great.
That's all you need. So
Great.
I said, how? I said, I'm happy to hear that. I said, I'm sure Danny's not right to go to
Right.
school. She said, Pop,
Chris.
he wants to go. He really
Oh,
wants to go.
good.
I said,
Good.
yeah, for the first week. And,
Wow. For the first week.
Yeah.
But how silly is what we were talking about?
I know. It's a bizarre. Very bizarre. It is. It is. I was very happy, Marcel. I had a wonderful day today. And we're all getting together next weekend too.
Cool.
And we're gonna have a little what happened to Grumpus? Oh well. We're gonna have a little get together next weekend and send my son off to Idaho in style. At least knowing we all care about him, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
He'll do fine, Charlie.
Oh, I'm sure he will. I don't have any doubt in my mind. Yeah, poor old Grumpus. I think he got bumped. I didn't do anything. I did not touch it. He might be having some weather troubles or something. Oh, nope. There he is. There he is. Welcome back, Grumpus. My gosh, we missed you.
I'm not sure what happened, but
I don't know.
we're
either.
back.
Yeah.
Put your hands on your hips. Don't move.
Well, I'm here in StreamYard. It says to join the chat, and I clicked on that, and it wants me to log in, and all that stuff. So it took me somewhere
Different.
They did that to me last week.
I'll just use the other screen.
That's what I do. Grumpus wasn't adding to the conversation any. Yes, he was, Chris. Grumpus halftime is the conversation.
I have nothing to say.
Oh my goodness. So,
Jane, good to see you, Jane. I haven't been paying attention here.
so, did y'all see the video about the car last week?
Yeah.
Let me tell you what happened. So we took the car over to my daughter's house because my son wanted to pick up an amp that my daughter had taken out of the car before she gave it to Wesley. He asked her, could he have it? She said, yeah, I'm fine. You can have it. So we go over there to get it. We come back and I start smelling something. And I'm like, it smells like tires. No, not quite. I'm looking around. I don't see any smoke anywhere. I'm thinking, well, it can't be our car. We drive the rest of the way home. I get out of the car. There is smoke billowing out the driver's side by the rear tire. I'm like, you just got the dang thing put back together, and it's already doing what the devil is going on, right? So him and Poppy get underneath it for 2 days trying to figure out. Come to find out, you ain't gonna believe this. The oil pan was warped and oil was spewing out the seam where it had twisted, and it was going all the way down the transmission something case and burning off back there by the tires.
Like smoking crack.
I'm like, oh my gosh. So we ended up having to order a new oil pan. I am sick to death of spending money on this car when he should have a job spending money on this car.
They don't have junkyards around there where he could get an oil pan?
Not like you would think.
Okay.
Not like you would think. So I know it does. I know it does, Chris, because that's the first thing I thought of was the valve cover. But it's not the valve cover. You should have seen that twisted oil pan. It was ridiculous. So anyhow, they got it put back on tonight. They're letting it sit for 24 hours because of that goop that needs to set up around the edge of it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to test it tomorrow after they put the oil in it and make sure everything's good to go. But they think that that's the problem. Now, you know it's going to be 14 other problems before it's done, right?
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
that's just the way it works,
Yeah.
Well, them first cars are generally money pits anyway.
Well, when he gets it the way he wants it, it's going to be a really nice looking little car. Yeah, if all goes well. Thank you, Dwayne. He said he hopes all goes well. I'm very skeptical, but I've earned my skepticism. They have earned my skepticism. Well, I married Poppy because he could fix anything.
Well, and you know what? This is how you learn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is how
Well, that's
Wesley
the
learns.
beautiful
If
thing
he
about
gets
what-
broke down at the side of the road, he'll know to crawl under there and look at something like that.
That's right. That's right. And, he's going to the automotive program. This is his second year. And by the time he's finished, he should be ASE certified something.
That would be great.
Sure.
So we're hoping, I think older cars are awesome because there isn't so much electronics. Yeah. Well, now
Yep.
This is a 1999 Mitsubishi Eclipse. It's got a little bit of electronics, but not like what you see today.
They just had a news story, I guess, a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think in North Las Vegas it was. A guy had a Tesla in his garage
Yeah.
and burnt the house down.
Oh, good Lord. From the batteries?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I mean, it's just saying,
Oh, my goodness.
could be trouble. Hey, Grumpus, have you ever, if you haven't, you got to check this channel out. It's called Murphy Diesel.
Murphy Diesel?
Murphy's Diesel. Okay. It's about a guy who does recovery. This guy is loaded. He has some
I've seen him.
yeah, with the big beard and the long hair.
Yeah.
I tell you what, you watch the way this guy rigged stuff to get up. He had a couple excavators that were buried in mud.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see him pull this things out, and just his the way he talks, he's funny as hell. Plus, he's got two little girls. that
I'll
are with
check him out.
Yeah, the one little daughter calls him Bigfoot, and he calls her cowgirl. Hello, Bigfoot, she says to him.
My dad
But I mean,
said
he
that
gets into
likes
some
them.
situations, and 90% of the time, anything that he does on YouTube, he does not charge to people. So he did one video he did where he went up and down the highway and finding people who were broke down.
Mm-hmm.
He said the one lady looked at him because he's got real long hair and a big beard, and he looks bushed up. And he walked up to the car and he said, "Ma'am, I'm here to help you. You get away from me." Check it out. I think you'll like it.
I might have been inclined to do the same thing, but
Yeah.
then again, if I was desperate enough, I would surely accept any help.
Yeah.
But it's kind of dangerous to do that nowadays.
Jeff Beck, British guitarist.
Let's see. Jeff Beck, R.I.P., the British guitarist, restored hot rods. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
What
he
do
did, huh?
And
I didn't know he had died.
Yeah, he died.
yeah, he did. Yeah.
A year, maybe.
I was watching a Miami Vice video, and Crockett was chasing a Lamborghini Countach in his Ferrari. Get the heck out of Dodge. A Lambo being chased by a Ferrari.
That's true, Chris.
Yeah, I mean,
We hit the nail on the head.
I was
could
like
buy a
mortified.
Lamborghini for $100,000. Yeah. Now you could buy a pickup truck for that. Yeah.
The funniest thing I've seen since I've been out here
Mhm.
was a guy in a Rolls Royce going through a McDonald's drive-through.
Get out of Dodge.
And then
Y'all,
Marie
there's
says,
the link to Murphy's Diesel if you want to bookmark that.
I will check it out later.
Marie
Okay.
says maybe it's the driver that's going there. I said if the driver and they're driving a Rolls Royce, he can go to the strip and get a steak taken out. But
Oh yeah. I love old cars, and y'all know what? The first week of October is almost here. Almost one more month. And that's when cruising the coast is. And
yep,
that's one of the funnest weeks down here where we live. Because you get maybe 50,000 old cars just running the streets all week long, and it's beautiful. And it makes me want an old Thunderbird so bad, or a.
I I like looking at them and all that stuff, but I don't want to work on no cars. I'm done.
That's what Poppy and Murphy just love to do. They love it.
that's great. I mean,
I used to do it all the time. I had my mechanic's license, but I'm
Hmm.
done busting knuckles.
I understand that. I do.
Mike,
We also lost Frank Beard, the
Yeah.
drummer from ZZ Top. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I think Jay Leno's car collection's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, he's sitting on a fortune.
Yes, he is. My gosh.
there's a place out here that has all different kinds of cars and stuff. That you go in and look at some kind of museum. I can't remember the name of it,
Hmm.
but I mean, they're nice. Nice to walk around and see.
Hmm.
But there again, like I'm with Grumpus. Nope.
Well, and who could afford the insurance on
Yeah.
them, for crying out
Yeah.
loud?
I mean, I
If
can.
I could buy something to live in for that price, hard pass on yes, ma'am, hard pass on that vehicle.
Yeah.
But I am about to buy my dad's Dodge Magnum in pristine, garage kept condition. I am so stinking excited.
What year?
I believe it's a 97 or 99. Yeah. I'm so excited I can't hardly stand it.
When I was a kid, I could name every car, the year it was, the whole bit.
Right?
283s in them. I used to work on that.
Yep.
Yeah.
350s and no more. I don't even know what that.
I was a
Mitsubishi.
motorhead back in the day, but now
Me
they all look
too.
the same.
Yeah.
Shoot, I'll tell you what happened to me. I got sucked in when I was 16 because I had a little boyfriend who liked to work on cars. Well, he would take me on a date on Friday nights, drop me off at the house at 10 o'clock, and go hang out with the hot rod guys afterwards.
Yeah.
Well, I decided that if I can't beat them, I can join them. And so I learned everything I could, and then he would go and show me off. And all the guys thought it was so cool that I knew so much about cars.
Like my cousin Vinny.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, not quite as good as her.
These
Not
two
quite.
youths.
But I knew quite a bit about cars. And, I would help him work on his. I did, I did a lot of stuff. I put what do you call it? A 6-pack on a 71 Cutlass Supreme.
I drank many a 6-pack in my Cutlass range.
I might have drank a 6-pack or two on that car as well. But
It's funny. We had a hunting cabin upstate New York. Okay, and we would go up. You couldn't go in the summertime because the green flies would just tear you apart.
yeah.
Okay, so we'd go up like in October, September, October. Go up, get the place cleaned up, get it ready for hunting season, and we would go up through October, November, right into Christmas. Okay. But I told Marie, I said to Marie, she's, I'd like to take a ride to the cabin one time. Without all the guys there, just us to go up there.
Yeah.
And you can't go to a cabin. So we play country music. I cook. I pee off the back.
Yeah.
There's an outhouse. I said, I'll tell you what, I'll make a deal with you. You sing me a Hank Williams song, and then you can go up. Well, she sang an album.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she knew
That is so funny.
that's her country music she liked. So I took her up there. We went up.
Did she enjoy it?
Yeah, and I got to tell you, we had three wood burners in the place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it was 30 by 30. It was a good sized cabin. But in the one stove we had was lined with concrete,
Mm.
and this thing was older than dirt. We bought it from a guy, and we put it up there, and we got that thing. Well, 2 weeks later, it started to get hot. Okay, and we got when I got there, all the gasoline was gone. Okay, so because we used to run the generators, so I had no electric,
Right.
nothing to cook, whatever. I started a fire in this one wood burner, and I had brought meat and stuff with us up there, and I cooked that on top of that wood burner. Well, I tell you what a weekend we had. I mean, it was just fantastic.
That
I
sounds like a
imagine.
fun. I love cooking like that.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it was really
Bat,
really
how you
nice.
doing? Welcome in tonight.
My man, Bat, what's up, brother? That is my number one supporter.
Oh wow, great.
Yep,
Thank you for supporting our buddy, Bat.
yep.
Mm.
Unbelievable.
So what do y'all
Um,
have planned for the coming week? Anything?
I'm going to try to build some kind of portable fan that I can carry around with me all the time on top of my head. It's just crazy, crazy, crazy. But then again, it's like I told Marie, when you hit September or end of August into September, it's a light switch. Boom. Next thing you know, you
Yep.
need a coat. So, what's the matter, Charlotte?
I just got a really strange text. It was really strange.
Oh boy.
And I don't know who this person is or how they got my number.
Mhm.
But apparently they have a crush on me. They're moving back to the Gulf Coast soon. Wanted to ask if I have any boyfriends.
Did he say, "What are you wearing"?
No. Wants
Wasn't
to know
me.
if I think the Gulf Coast a lot has changed. Can we keep in touch? No, Jason, whoever you are, we cannot keep in touch.
Block that right
I've
away.
never, ever had a text like that in my life. And how did he get my stinking phone number? I don't know who you are, mister.
Wow.
That's creepy. That is so creepy. Ugh.
Wow.
I'm a little mad.
I hear you, kiddo. I get
But he
now. I'm
knows
getting.
who I am and wants to call me Gulf Coast Granny. He should know that I've been married to my husband for 25 years and I ain't going nowhere. And I
Yeah.
don't care about no stuff like that.
Well, he hasn't been watching. We already said we're not going to have another one.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Let alone an affair.
Oh my goodness.
That's just too much work.
That is creepy, Indiana. I don't like that. That's gross.
Yeah, I don't care for that either. I gotta tell you a real quick story.
Hey, Lisa, go ahead, Tom.
I got a message. Okay, now because now it's political season,
Right.
so I get a message from our congressman here, woman. Okay, that I sent 3 or 4 messages to find out why car insurance is so high for senior citizens. Okay, why is it we go nowhere, we do nothing, and we're
Mhm.
paying top premiums? Never answered me.
Oh, I'll tell you why. Go ahead.
So
Let me see if I'm right.
I get this message. Okay, this is
Mhm.
so and so from the blah blah whatever her name's team.
Mm-hmm.
We're hoping that you would have her support and this and that. And I said, only if she answers my text from 2 years ago. I will send this right along. I said, no, she should have got it the first time. So lose my number.
No kidding.
So that was like, and I was walking around the house real cocky with that. Marie says, "Why not?" I said, I just told somebody off by text.
Oh my goodness. I've been getting a lot of those too. A lot of those political
Nonstop. They're
texts
relentless.
or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just block them and go on with my life.
Somebody
'Cause-
said to me up by the clubhouse, so did you believe that you in your old age that you would just sit home and do nothing? I said, well, I don't just about sit home and do nothing. I said, I keep pretty busy and stuff.
Right.
So, lady said to me, she said, well, I told her about, what I with YouTube and I cook and all this blah, 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 all this
Yeah.
nonsense. So she said, well, if that goes away, what would be next on your agenda? Is this crazy? She's asking a lot of stupid questions here. I said, you know what I would do? I'm going to run for Congress.
No.
I'm going to run for Congress and just kick back. I'll cheat, steal, do everything I can. All right. Line my pockets up for you.
For you.
I'll do all that.
Darn
for
right.
You. She looked at
For
me.
the people.
She started backing up and said, take care now. Are you okay? Tell your story walking, you crazy.
While you're home doing nothing, watch my channel.
Right.
Like, subscribe, and support me for dog catcher.
Oh my
Amazing.
gosh.
Amazing how people are. But Maurice says you got to understand where we're living. We're in a 55 and older, and it is what it is. But I don't get it. As hot as it is, you don't see nobody, and I love that. You know what I mean? But then, yet you still see the diehards who are doing their walking in the morning. I said that seems to be right now a winner deal. Not in the summer.
What's interesting about this new neighborhood that I live in is that people don't socialize. They wave, they go in their house, and I love that.
They're cordial, and that's about it.
They are, and that's the kind of neighbors you want, And you don't see a lot. You do see people walking their dogs going by, and they'll wave, and that's it, and that's beautiful. And once in a while, you'll see a kid go by on a scooter or just walk into somebody's house. But I really like it here because it is no fuss, no muss.
Every once in a while, Vicky says, we need to go out and make some friends. We can do stuff. I said, man, they all carry baggage, and neither one of us want to deal with it.
And not only that, but friends are needy.
Yeah.
They're always wanting something from you. No, I don't want to go out to dinner tonight.
No, that's it.
No.
And I told her, I said, you turn them down enough times, they just stop asking. Now
yes, they do.
Then you're going to need another friend.
Exactly. I'm going to go get my sweater real quick. I'll be right back, guys.
In Florida, people were nosy.
Yeah.
So no matter how I would have my barbecue set in one part in Tarpon Springs, I had everything in the back. I built a bar. I would buy these canopies.
Yeah.
And then I would make stuff inside the canopy, a bar, a cooktop, whatever I was doing. And they would walk by. I mean, they would have the nerve just to walk down inside it. I hear you're hammering. I have a screw gun, no hammers. You didn't hear no hammers.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're just freaking nosy. That's all you are. And then out here, okay, nobody bothers with you. Nobody comes around. I like it. Because people work shift work here. People work in the casinos or whatever. All right. It's a 24-hour town, and all people work shift work. So either they're sleeping or they just don't want they don't want to bother with nobody else, which I am very happy with.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
Now, I mean, I've got friends.
Yeah.
Most of my friends are my family, my kids, my grandkids, my husband.
Right.
I mean, those are my people. And I've got enough family that, it's.
I enjoy people and friends and stuff, but sure. What she always brings up is friends to do stuff with.
Yeah.
I don't need that. I can't hardly drag her out of the house now to do stuff with me.
And maybe vice versa a little bit.
Even when I was playing in the band and stuff like that, go to rehearsal one night a week or whatever, and then play out on Saturday nights or whenever we would play and stuff like that. And there was like a crowd that would follow the band and stuff. So we got to know some of the people and stuff, but they had baggage.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, they would send me a text. Hey, do you think you can save me a table in front? I said, what do I look like? I'm Mayor D. I'm the drummer of the band. What are you talking about? I'm gonna take your drink order while I'm waiting here.
Oh my goodness,
You know? So,
that's so funny.
and my wife is cold hearted, just flat out cold hearted.
Yeah.
She'll see somebody walking up the sidewalk here to the apartment. What do they want? I think they might have your medication or maybe your blood. I don't know.
You know, I never thought I'd get to that point though, where I was happy in my house,
Yeah,
doing
I'm
my
content.
own thing, just as content as I can be. Don't bother me. Don't cut. In fact, one of my friends that I did Bible study with for a while, and I like to do Bible study, but I took a break from her Bible study because she would bring strangers up here that I didn't know, and I didn't like that.
Yeah.
And I understand she's doing it to keep herself safe, just in
Right.
case. But there's conflict there for me because I don't like strangers coming up to my house. And she came to visit me on Friday just to see how I was doing, etc. And I was in here in the kitchen doing my dishes, and she banged on my door, and I screamed like a little girl. It scared the living daylights out of me. I jumped out of my skin. My heart was pounding, and I knew there was no reason to be afraid, but it just startled me.
No, yeah.
And I went to the door, and I was glad it was her. I really was, because I missed her. But I told her, I said, don't do that to me again. You need to text me before you come over here so I know who's going to be banging on my door.
I tell you what.
Sorry.
She's
tell you
lucky
what.
she didn't get tased.
I know, right? Right?
That was good. That's what I was going to say. Her last sound that she heard was bang.
Hey, Lydia, honey, how are you doing? Oh, my goodness.
Back in the
But-
day, I was the reason why people went to Bible study.
Now, Tom, say it isn't so.
It's so
Come
I can't.
on.
I don't sugarcoat nothing.
Hey, Jessica, how are you doing? Thank y'all for being here this evening.
Yeah, so I mean, like Grumpus knows, and the older you get, you don't want to be around the drama. No, I mean,
No,
Well-
you don't. Nope.
My tolerance for stupid is just maxed out.
My dad just said something almost just like that 3 days ago when I talked to him on the phone. Hey, Sonia, how are you doing?
they
Look,
say,
my stepmother was in the hospital. Did I tell you all about that?
no,
Well, she had a knee replacement about 3 weeks ago. Well, Friday before last, she was in the car with him. They had gone to get their granddaughter from the elementary school. That's something they like to do every day together. And now, mind you, he's 78, she's 79, and they're driving to the school. And they got in the line, where you pick your kid up, and he looked over at her, and she didn't look so good.
oh,
He said, I can't put my finger on it, but she just didn't look right. So he asked her, hey, are you doing all right over there? And she looked over at him and said, I'm not sure.
Wow.
So he said, the longer we sat in that line, the worse she got. She was short of breath. She was just not comfortable at all. And so they picked the little girl up, and he went straight to a fire station because that was the closest place to go. And they started asking her questions. Well, Dad, he don't tolerate a whole lot of questions when something needs to be done. So he gets a little antsy. So he told the people, look, that's enough questions. Load her up and get her to the emergency room. So they did. And she was there from Friday till Monday. No, Tuesday morning, actually. Yeah, Tuesday morning. They couldn't find nothing wrong with her. When they first got her there, they said her cardiac enzymes were slightly elevated. So they were concerned about one, a heart attack,
Stroke.
two, a blood clot from the surgery. So they immediately started giving her heparin that night, and they ran some tests. They did a CT scan, echocardiogram, all kinds of stuff. Nothing showed up. So then Monday morning, they did a chemical stress test on her because she had just had that knee surgery and she wasn't going to get on no treadmill, you know. So they did that, and they didn't know the results the whole rest of the day. So the doctor came in the next morning and told her she was fine.
Wow.
So she believes that it was an anxiety attack. She's had them before. She said that one felt a little bit different, but that's what she thinks it was.
Yeah.
But I'm so relieved that she's not in any danger at this point. You know, wait a minute. Hang on. But she's home now and she's doing great, and I got to talk to her. My friend due in November, so I better get this stuff. Oh, you've got somebody that's going to have a baby. That's amazing. That's always such a happy time. You know what I mean?
And if you got to pay for it. Forever.
You know, Claudia, I have had experience with anxiety as well. Not anymore, thank God. But 20 years ago, I was a mess.
Wow.
And they feel like a heart attack. You think you're having a heart attack. You think you're going to die until you really have a heart attack. And my heart attack didn't feel nothing like an anxiety attack. I'm just saying.
I can confirm.
It was a lot different. A lot.
Yeah.
I knew I was dying that day. There wasn't no, am I going to die? Oh my God, am I going to die? No. I knew I was laying on that bed, and if I went to sleep, I was not going to wake up. I knew it. So.
Wow.
And I would have. I would have. If had I gone to sleep and not called 911, I would be DEAD right now.
When I broke my leg in North Carolina, 4 places, okay, and I had to wait because it was an ice storm, and I had to wait on the back of my pickup truck on the tailgate for them to get there, and it was another hour and a half before they could come out to get me.
Oh,
My wife had Afghan on me on the back. I said, look like I'm Biafra for crying out loud selling vegetables on the back. My foot was hanging like this. They load me up into the ambulance, take me to the ER. All right. Get in the ER, and the doctor said, oh, whoa, I don't need no x-rays here. We see what the problem is.
right. Lydia.
Then they started putting stuff, the suction cups and stuff all on my heart and stuff.
Yeah.
I told them, excuse me, but it's the leg, the other area. Nothing up here. We're good.
The chest pays more, but look at my leg.
Right.
Amazing.
Yay, Marcel's back.
Yeah, I mean, even I'm getting these crazy calls now from different doctors now. They're fishing for people
Oh yeah.
from different health groups and stuff.
Right.
We see that you're handled by XYZ insurance company.
Yeah.
We have a lot to offer seniors. Maybe you can come out and a free exam and this and that to switch over and stuff. Because people are out here, especially, I mean, people are just not going because it's the cost.
Yeah.
The co-pays and stuff like that are ridiculous.
It's crazy. Anytime one of my kids or my husband has to go to a specialist, that's $50
Yeah.
every single time.
Yeah.
Now our prescriptions are very reasonable though, so I kind of feel like it's a trade-off,
I told my doctor, he said, you need to go get some chest x-rays done at your age. You need to get this taken care of. I said, Doc, you're going to understand the copay. I said, and this is the stage of my life I'm in right now.
Yeah.
Prime rib or x-rays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Prime rib's going to win out every time.
Every stinking time.
I said, I'm not playing that game, but just to go fishing. You know what I mean?
Prime rib or doctor's prime rib.
Right? You don't want to pay for him to have it.
Yeah.
Darn it.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It is completely insane. But I mean, that's especially here. I mean, I'm usually on the weekends, like tonight and then tomorrow night.
Mhm.
They drag the big fire truck in.
Mhm.
Then the paramedics wagon comes in after that to get to the people. But they drive this big stupid fire truck in. I guess to keep them busy. I don't know. But over the weekend, and especially now getting into holiday season,
Mhm.
they're here twice, maybe 3 times a night
Oh no.
with people,
Because
distress.
people are sick or whatever.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just, and you see that, and people say, "Oh, somebody must be hurt or sick, whatever." My neighbor,
That's
she says,
insane.
"Oh, it looks like somebody they might be taking somebody to the hospital." I said, "Or to the slab, one of the two."
Oh God.
Okay. I said, "When they're not going out with the lights on, and they're going out dark, he's heading for the cooler."
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
So
gonna go
for my
walking, Doc.
crochet crowd out there, I just wanted to show you that I'm making this. It's a wrap, and I
I
don't
thought it was
know.
a belt.
No, it's going to be a wrap because it's going to be a lot longer. I mean, wider. But it's called the Melody Wrap,
Charlotte got the yarn.
and it's and it's a combination of V stitches and granny stitches.
Nice.
And then you put rows of double crochet in between, and I think it's gonna be a really pretty textured wrap. Now it is a DK weight, and I'm using this taupe color. I haven't figured out if this is brown, gray, or purple.
How would they come up with a name like that? Taupe. What does taupe mean?
I have no idea.
I
But
would have to check that out.
it's a really nice neutral color. It would go with anything anybody wanted to wear. Thank you, guys. Thank you. But I just thought I would throw that out because next week I'm probably going to do some of this on a live stream.
Ooh, cool. Hey, have you been putting them up like we talked about?
Yes, I just forgot last week.
Okay, we can redo it. You can do it anytime.
Yeah. And I also learned about highlights.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start doing that too.
Yes.
Because there's no reason in the world why one should not take a piece of work that they've already done and cut it up and use it.
All right.
Yeah.
You mean somebody else to use it?
For us to use it.
Yeah.
For us. Because I was talking to YouTube's AI the other day, and that's what they suggested to me.
Mm-hmm.
To take clips. And it's not a shorts video. It can be a long form video. And I said, that's what I'm after. I'm not doing shorts.
And me too. I backed off them. Now, the other day, I put up one on Sunday Dinner Chef.
Yeah.
I put up a 5-minute video, under 5 minutes.
Okay.
I did one with sausage. How to make grind sausage. That's got 2,400 views on a long form.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, so by switching things up a little bit, okay, and stepping out of that circle, you'll do a lot better. But I got to tell you something, Charlotte. They sent me out the thing to do a show on. You have to be monetized. Anyway, long story short, I don't want to bore nobody with it.
Right.
I've been putting these up as shows. All of a sudden, my views because they put them up almost like a podcast, my views disappeared. So now this week I'm arguing with AI from YouTube. Okay, back and forth. Well, the crux of the matter is that the shows, when you would do a show to be a long form, full length video, okay, so people can sit on a couch on a big screen. You have to make the pixels bigger with everything that you're doing with it, so it shows up on a screen. And then this would post like a video, and also would be done on like a podcast type of thing.
Okay.
Well, without telling anybody, they stopped posting them like a podcast. So I
Oh
had like,
no.
so I did, I had 4 or 5 of them up already. And I had like 2,600 views on that. They're gone.
Oh no.
So I had to
No,
go,
that would tick me off.
yeah. So now I had to
Yeah.
go. As a matter of fact, I was so mad. My color on my face was taupe.
It was
And
taupe.
taupe,
There you
taupe.
go. There you go.
But I had to redo them and put them up as a show and as a podcast.
Oh
Okay, and
my
it's getting
goodness.
back to it, but I lost. I mean,
So now they're not going to want to. They're not wanting to do that now.
yeah, they are, but now
Well,
they didn't
Chris.
they didn't tell anybody how to do it
Okay.
to
Okay.
switch it around. So,
Yeah.
so they're changing canoes in the middle of the stream and not
Yes.
saying anything. Hey, Chris.
That's never any good. Marcel said, I can't wait for cooler days. I've got beautiful shawls to wear. You know what, y'all? About 2 years ago, I was supposed to send Marcel one of those shawls that I made. Well, I never did. And she had to come all the way here to Mississippi to pick it up. But she finally got it. And I threw in a bonus shawl because I felt bad that it had taken me so long to get it to her. So I hope it was worth it, Marcel. I know that was a lot of gas money.
Yeah,
But now
well,
she's
that's
got them.
nice.
And
That's
I'm glad
nice.
she's got it. Yeah.
That's nice. So
I had to tell that story because it just goes to prove that I'm not real good at mailing things to people. I don't know why. What part of the reason is because I can't drive. And I forget to tell Poppy to take it, or I'll give it to him and he'll stick it under the seat of his car for about 3 months, or, just
they keep asking me to switch from the pharmacy, which I did. I went to another pharmacy, but to switch from the pharmacy where you pick it up and have it mail order, sent to the mail.
yeah,
So I said, you can't talk to nobody. So I'm finger pecking back to the person.
right.
And I said, do you realize where I live? Okay. Yeah. We got your address. We know exactly where you live. I
Yeah.
said, do you know the climate that we live in? Well, what does that have to do? I said, why does it say on the bottle stored as most medications have to be stored at 72 degrees, nothing above? I said,
And
it's
y'all
been
gonna
100.
stick it on the front door there in 9,000-degree weather. Good God.
So Marie says, boy, you just pick at people all day long. That's all you do is,
It's better than sitting around doing nothing.
yeah.
It is. It
I tried
is.
twiddling my thumbs and I put one out of joint.
So, y'all. So Violet's boyfriend came over today during our family time. My children are relentless.
I love it.
Relentless. That's all I'm going to say about it. They
I love it.
tested that boy almost to the limit.
I would
My
have too.
oldest son said, hey, you thinking about having any boyfriends? I'm like, what are you doing, Logan? Stop. And the guy said, not lately. He goes, well, you want one?
You gotta love it.
I'm like, oh my God.
Uh,
He was good though. He was a good sport about it. He had to come back for everything everybody said to him, and yeah, it was boy, it was interesting. I knew that my oldest son, Logan, he does this to everybody. That every boyfriend that's ever come in our house, he's done that. And I knew this boy was going to get it as soon as I saw him walk in the door. I said, oh, God.
here it comes.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's made out of.
Lock and
That's
load.
what they do, though. And it's not just the boy. It's the girls, too. They get them.
Unbelievable.
But it's nice to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I know they got each other's backs. And I love that. I absolutely love that. Claudia said, "Oh my God, my bedroom is cool again. Thank God for winning it. I'm so happy for you, honey, because I know what hell that is. I really do. I really do.
Marie says, "What would happen? What would we do if the electric goes out and no air conditioning?"
Right.
Okay. I said, "Well, I said we just have to tough it out." She wouldn't be able to sit in the car. I said, "Not at 5.90 a gallon."
Oh my.
Oh,
Yeah, we
speak,
wouldn't.
speaking of gasoline,
Yeah.
Vic, Vicky called me. She gets off at 5. She called me about 5:15 yesterday.
Mhm.
Says she, just left the office getting ready to head home. She says, when I got ready to leave, my car was running. I said,
What?
"What do you mean it was running?" She says, I forgot to turn it off this morning when I went to work.
What?
So the damn car had been out there all day long, just running away.
Did she
And
have gas when she got out there?
I didn't get into all that, but I told her, I said, as hot as it's been, you're lucky that radiator didn't blow up.
No kidding.
Let that car run for
Holy
about 9 hours.
Wait a minute. Isn't this a newer car that you just got her recently?
Yes, but she still needs to control it.
Well,
Key, turn this way.
It's it's got the push button start,
right.
and she just forgot to turn it off.
Oh my God, love her. She had a bunch on her mind. She had to have. You know what's scary
Doggone
though?
gas at almost $4 a gallon. I don't know how much it sat there and burned up.
A whole
Wow.
tank. I can guarantee you it was just about a whole tank. Oh my
I told her, I
gosh.
said, I need to start following you around everywhere you go just to check up on stuff.
That is awful.
The other night, I leave the bathroom, okay,
Yeah.
and when you turn the fan on, exhaust fan comes on. This thing is loud as hell. Wash my hands, okay, dry my hands off, kill the lights, and come in back into the computer room. So all of a sudden, maybe a half hour later, Marie says to me, "Do you hear water running?" I said, "I'm on the other side of the apartment." "No, I don't hear nothing running." I never turned the water off.
Oh. Did it overflow the sink?
No, it just
Oh,
kept
thank
going.
goodness for that.
I said, "We got to." I look at it and I said, right away. I got to come up with something stupid.
Yeah.
I had to clean them pipes out. See, that's the only way you can.
Yeah,
do it.
you gotta flush the drains.
I said, not only did I waste water, but it was hot water. So that hot water tank was going all
Oh no.
40 minutes. Hey, this getting old. This getting old's not made for sissies. That's
No, it's not for sissies, that's for sure. I haven't done anything like that lately.
damn.
The
Boy, that
last
made me
dumb
so
thing
mad.
I did like that was I took dinner off the stove and forgot to turn the stove off. Like the burner.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And so and then I walked in the kitchen. Oh, why the heck is it so hot in here?
Yep.
Duh. So I did that, but
That last stove I got, I paid for the next model up because it's got the lit ring on the knobs, gas stove.
oh, okay.
And I can't tell you how many times we've reached over to get in a cabinet or something like that and bumped one of those knobs. And we'd watched a movie or something, go in the kitchen. That thing's lit up, but not enough to start. So, filling a house full of gas.
Yeah. Well.
Oh,
But,
I bet that was
that
bad.
lit knob, that's cat's meow, man.
Yeah,
Right.
I could read that headline: "Chef dies in gas fire inside house
Oh,
from
for
the
goodness.
stove." Amazing. And Grumpus, stop and think about this now. I go nowhere. Like I said, my car's a 2019.
Yeah.
And it just turned 23,000 miles. Okay. So I go nowhere with it. So far, since I've been here in Las Vegas, I had to replace the back and the front windshield wipers 3 times since I'm here.
Oh yeah. They'll bake and just crack, won't they?
Yeah, I'm saying, whoa, look at that. And they're not cheap. You know?
Marcel, that is a very quiet car. You can't tell when the engine's running or not.
Mm-mm. And stuck in Houston traffic jam for hours. Yep. Go 30 miles. Just take me 3 hours.
Yep, I had to go to Katy Friday.
Did you?
Yep. I hate it. Somehow that pattern has developed where I've got one customer needs his stuff on Fridays. And I told him, I said, man, I hate going on Fridays. How about Thursdays? Well, I haven't run out yet. And so it burns up most of the day.
Yeah. Yeah. Just, I mean, they put back in the day. They put the loop in to alleviate I-10 traffic.
Oh yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
59 and all that in there. You sit on a loop for hours.
Well, I hop Beltway 8 there at Greens Point Mall. You know where that's at.
Yeah.
And I take it all the way around to 10, take 10 to Katy. Both ways, it's about a 3.5 hour trip. Sometimes 4 if I hit traffic on a Friday.
Yeah. I just found pictures from Katie, the house and stuff. When I bought the house, they put in the middle of, because we bought the house and they said, where do you want to be? And I said, in the middle. I don't want to be on either end.
Yeah.
You know? And so when they built my house, the whole bit, and then when we moved in, there was a house maybe 7, maybe 8 lots up. And this guy was standing outside in the back, and he had a big belly, and he was burning chicken. Boy, you could smell that barbecue going. He had a big fat guy. Okay. So I waved, hey, how you doing? So he went like this, come here. So I walking up, okay, and we'll get up to where he was at, and he said, chicken. Yeah, that's chicken. You want?
Well,
Where was he
yes,
from?
I would like to have some chicken.
I don't know, but we ain't talked ever since because I didn't understand him. He didn't understand me.
Oh, wow.
I'm glad you're very proud of that chicken right there, pal, but I'm good. Had a lot of good times.
I forgot to ask her that, Marcel. I need to find out how much gas she burned up.
Don't do it, Grumpus.
Yeah, you just
Don't
get
do it.
upset.
Just stay in ignorant bliss.
Stay in my lane, huh?
That's right. You need to stay in ignorant bliss because if you find out, you're going to start counting pennies and then you're going to go, you did what?
She already fills up about every 3 days.
Oh, my goodness.
She works on the other side of town.
She needs to retire.
No.
No.
She blew her car up. Now she got a car payment. So no.
Oh, okay. No, we can't have her retiring then.
No, we're not doing that.
Okay. Well, that's what I say about Poppy too. He'll talk about retire. No, you can't do that. Because we need this and we need that and we need the other.
Yeah. Now if she wanted to lop about 50 things off that honeydew list, maybe we could talk.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not going to lop nothing off because the longer that I have him working in the yard and in the house and on the everythings, the honeydew stuff, the longer he has to go to work
Mm-hmm.
and not be here all day. So,
Them little steps, those little steps I bought today.
Yeah.
We've been talking about that. She said, well, they're less than $2 a piece. And they were like $1.68 or something like that.
Right.
Well, I bought 75 of them.
That's a lot of money.
So $152 later, I said, see,
Yeah.
it is a big deal.
Mm-hmm. Well, tomorrow Poppy has to go get concrete to set the posts for the fence around the garden. And I don't know. He's only going to use a half a bag for each one because I told him I ain't spending $5 a bag for concrete for all those posts. There's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 posts. and 7 will work just fine.
Well,
That'll be $35 for concrete, and bam, we're good.
$5 a bag. I would give $8 a bag if somebody would carry it to the back for me.
No kidding. Oh, I told Poppy, I said, pull out that VA disability card. Tell him you
Was
can't
those-
do it yourself.
Yeah, but when he gets home, he got to get it out back.
That's what we got a teenager for.
Well, I'm proud of you. That's good thinking.
That's
Since you
exactly
brought
why
it
we
up.
have a teenager. And we've got one of those gorilla carts.
Yeah,
He can put a couple of them in there and just do it a couple at a time.
right.
All he's got to do is lift them out and put them on the ground. That's
Because
all he's got to do.
if you're doing $5 a bag, those must be 80-pound bags.
They might be.
They
Wait a
come in
minute.
60s and 80s, but generally the higher dollar ones is 80s.
Dang, is $5 a high dollar one?
I don't. Depends on what he's
I
buying.
think everything's high dollar nowadays, though.
It's all high dollar.
Yeah. I love a good barbecue, but I don't know about Texas. Oh, you have not lived, Jessica. Now,
Well,
St. Louis
how can
barbecue
you
is
how
good
can you
too.
love good barbecue if you haven't had any?
I knew that was coming. I knew it. I like
Hey,
St. Louis
We're all
barbecue.
friends here.
Mhm. And I love me some Memphis barbecue. But I got to admit, Texas barbecue is pretty darn good. It's probably, to me, the best. Probably.
I will probably have me some St. Louis barbecue on the way up to Indiana.
The one I don't care for is that North Carolina barbecue. And
Yeah, it's kind of a vinegar base, and mustard base.
Ugh.
Well, that's mostly whole hog pulled pork.
That's true. Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
almost always pork. They do some beef, but mainly everything's centered around pork.
Marcel wants to know, are they very flexible with punctuality in Houston?
Well, it depends on who you're working for.
That's right. That's right. A good
Most of them
garden
just say
cart.
leave earlier.
Yes, yes. I love my garden cart.
The funny thing about when I would get to work out in Houston,
Uh-huh.
I'd have to go back out in the traffic again. So I'd have to go see clients and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh,
So
yeah.
So I dealt with that all day long.
No fun. Okay, so Chris prefers beef ribs.
I do
prefer
too.
Good old brisket. That's my
Well,
favorite.
beef ribs, brisket on a stick, pretty much.
Heck yeah, it is. Where is my?
Now, I had to go down to Hitchcock Thursday.
Mm.
Now that did take all day.
You had to go where?
Hitchcock. It's about two-thirds of the way to Galveston.
Mhm.
Oh my, that is a good long ways, isn't it?
It was way down there. I put a little over 100 miles.
Sure.
Wow.
A little over 100 miles and never left town.
Mm-mm-mm.
I told my boss one time, I said, I did all the commercial moves, office
Yeah.
moves and stuff like that. And I said to my boss, I says, doesn't anybody want to move from out by Katy so I can make my last stop so I can just go to hell home? Like that. He said, yeah, we have somebody else take care of that, Yankee boy.
I agree with you, Dwayne. I love all of it. And Jessica says, I'm from the Lou, so I know good flavor. I can't.
Lou, is that Louisiana?
Uh-huh.
No, that's St. Louis.
I know.
My goodness. Well, I was thinking something completely different. The Lou, as in the Lou. Oh my goodness.
No, all that barbecue is good. It is amazing the different regions
Yes.
how it is different.
Mm-hmm.
I did that one video about the different sections, especially in North Carolina.
Yes.
You know, what you have on the East Coast, you have the apple cider vinegar base. Okay,
Mhm.
it's like a mop sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get into Central North Carolina, you start getting into the tomato end of it,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Western side has a lot to do with mustard and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I love a good mustard barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
It's got to be good though. It can't be too sweet.
That's French, ain't it? Too sweet.
It might be, but I'm telling you what, I don't like a sweet. I don't prefer a sweet barbecue sauce, and almost every barbecue sauce that you find in a grocery store is sweet
I,
to
I,
some degree.
I caught hell for that. I mentioned that, okay, and I had
Yeah,
people jump down my throat. That's real barbecue. No, it's not real barbecue sauce.
right.
Especially if you were in that North Carolina area.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
they would make that vinegar based, and they would
Mm-hmm.
add, as the years went on, they would add a little brown sugar to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was basically, I mean, a hit and miss until all of a sudden now it's all sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
So
mean, I have my moods. It depends on the meat, my mood for the day.
I made that pepper sauce. I made a sauce with eggplant in it, with hatch chilies and also
I
roasted
saw
red pepper.
that.
Oh, you want to see it catch the hell I caught for that? That's not barbecue sauce.
Uh, Barbecue
Okay.
of one kind or
Well, if
another
it's barbecue and it's a sauce,
exists in many. Yes, it does.
Yeah, I mean,
Hmm. I do. I love a good mustard sauce. But I also like that Blues Hog Tennessee sauce because it's
mhm.
not too sweet either.
Mostly it
A
was
little
made with
bit.
peppers. I mean, it was most barbecue sauces back in the day. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
were made whatever they had in surrounding.
right?
You know what I mean? But I mean, you just take you know yourself, Grumpus. You get that smoker fired up, and all you need is salt and pepper on there. And I tell you what,
Right.
there you
Mm-hmm.
go, go to town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Good barbecue doesn't need a sauce.
Bingo.
Right.
But on the other hand, I like barbecue sauce.
Yes.
I like
Yes.
I like trying different kinds. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's blasphemy to put barbecue sauce on barbecue.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think so either.
I did that. I used to
Ringo
use
said she could go for a pulled
I
barbecue
could
pulled
too.
pork sandwich
Right now, I could do it.
right this minute.
on the keto
Would
channel.
love to make some barbecue for you. Oh, I'd love that, Jessica.
On the keto channel, I was using GU's barbecue sauce, sugarless, sugar free.
Uh-huh.
That's what his main claim to fame was.
Right.
But I did it with the CGM on. Okay, and I paint a little bit of that. And CGM is a continuous glucose monitor. And for something that was sugar free,
Yeah.
blew me up out of the water.
No
Yeah,
kidding.
so it's a selling game. That's basically what it is.
Oh wow.
I mean, if you don't eat barbecue all the time and you don't use them sauces all the time,
Yeah,
you're
it's a
okay.
nice treat.
Yeah, it's okay. But if you're going to constantly use that on it, just about everything you have, then you got to issue.
I mean, sometimes I just have a craving for a nice, sticky, sweet pork rib.
Oh yeah. 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 Yeah.
Just something just all over your face and your
Yeah.
hands, and
Yeah,
Or some baby backs.
but
Oh my
but I
gosh.
don't have them like that every time because I like savory stuff too.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had a guy who who has a channel. He cooks, but he's more into the workings of it. Okay, what different sections of the country about like a steakhouse. So it came to be like a New York steakhouse. Okay, San Francisco steakhouse, and this and that. Okay, and he said I had mentioned something to him about here's how I like my steak. Okay, medium rare, crispy on the outside. Okay, a compound butter on it, and a scotch on the rocks. And he wrote back to me. He said, "Amen, brother." He said that's exactly how we were taught to eat steak. Eh, So, and especially in them places, yeah, because they had a lot of money. It's a nice Chevrolet Regal or Johnny Walker Black on the rocks. Nice big steak. Good night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Blues Hog is good stuff.
Mm-hmm. That one's the only one I've tried because I that's the first one I bought. And now I won't buy the other ones because I like that one so much. And they're like $8 a bottle. So I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
they
buy two
all are
bottles at a
anymore.
time.
Yeah.
They all are anymore.
Everyone in chat is going to DoorDash late night barbecue tonight.
Yeah.
You know what? I would, but we don't have any restaurants open right now. Not a well, Waffle House is open. Coffee on
Don't be
butter
saying
is
nothing bad about
awesome
Waffle House. Yeah.
because of the flavors. Yes, that's true. Oh, I love me some Waffle House.
I like
Heck yeah! Get me
used to get
some eggs and hash browns scattered, smothered, covered, and chunked. Heck yeah!
I
Yep,
would
there's
get me
about 8 of them between Houston and New Orleans, and I think I hit every one of them every
Every
time
one
I
of
go
them.
over there
I
because
would
they're
get
late.
half
I mean, they're open and I can get coffee.
Right, right.
we'd be half fired up, okay?
Well,
Just
I get the coffee, and when I get to the car, I take the lid off.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm getting drowsy, I'm so focused on not spilling that hot coffee on me, I can stay awake. By the time it cools down where I can drink it, I hit another Waffle House.
yeah. I used to get the T-bone steak and scrambled eggs.
I get the pork chops sometimes with the
Yeah, they
eggs.
were good too.
They
Yeah.
those are
Yeah,
really good. And I like their bowls that they have now. They do a bowl
I had
with
been there.
like hash browns and bacon or sausage and cheese and an egg in it. Like you can have it any style you want to, scrambled, over
yeah.
easy, over medium, whatever. But I just love that. And then I'll pour hot sauce in it, and it's so delicious.
It's
There
been a
was a
couple of years since I've been there, but I
eh,
know where one's open now.
it's
There you
been many
go. There you
it's been
go.
many years. Matter of fact, a bunch of us would go in there, okay, and the cook behind the counter, he had a twitch or something was wrong with him, and every once in a while he'd go like this, like that. So he's standing with his back to us, and I was starting to time out the way when he would do it. So I said, "You come here often?" The guy would go like this. Did you have any drinks tonight? And he'd shake his head, and I would continue doing it. Entertained everybody, but then he would come up with some. Here's your T-bone. There you go.
Oh,
There
now
was a lot
that's the
of
magic words right there. Here's your
yeah.
T-bone. Yeah, I had soup for dinner tonight. It was delicious. I
I'm
made a vegetable beef soup
ooh.
with it did have a can of tomatoes in it. I put some can of fire roasted diced tomatoes in it, and some kidney beans, and a whole the mixed vegetables with the corn and peas and carrots and green beans.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it was all done, of course I seasoned it with all kinds of stuff too. But when it was all done, um, I took cheese and sprinkled it all over the top with a dollop of sour cream in it. Y'all, it was so stinking good. I cannot even tell you how
Mm-hmm.
good that was.
Yeah.
I highly recommend. And if I did cooking videos on YouTube still, I would make it. But I
I
don't.
just I just made a hatch chili and roasted red pepper soup
I,
with
oh, you made a soup with
I made a
that
soup with it.
sauce?
Yeah. The
Oh,
leftover
wow.
the leftover stuff, and it had just enough heat. Was it
Yeah.
something I said, Grumpus?
I think it might have been. I do. I think it might have been.
But then I had some pulled pork left, and I
Hmm.
cut it up even smaller and put that in there.
Oh, yeah.
But you just hit on something there with that like I had crema that I made
Ooh,
for them tacos.
yeah.
I wish I still had it. Put that on. You just rang the bell for me with that one.
Do it next time
Yes, I will.
because it just elevates the soup to
Yeah.
another level. It really does. And it doesn't take a lot.
Right.
Just a little spoonful and that's it. But boy, it is good. And that's keto friendly and carb friendly and all that
Yeah.
stuff too.
But tis the season, you know.
Hmm. Well, that's the rumor.
Yeah. And now once it cools down, then I'll get that smoker fired up, and then I'll make some sausage. Then I'll make
Yeah.
tomato and sausage soup.
Oh man, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites there.
I didn't cook this week as far as for my refrigerator. I did boil some eggs, and I had string cheese, and I had vegetables in there. But I won't ever do that again because I kind of backslid a little bit, and
Sure.
I don't want to do that just because I was hungry. So
Mm.
I made tonight. I made that soup night before. I think it was night before last. So it's in a big Tupperware container in there, and I've got some boiled eggs. And I think tomorrow I'm gonna just grill up a bunch of shrimp,
Mhm.
and that way I can eat it for salads. I can eat it just as a snack.
Charlotte, if you go to the grocery store, if you I'm sure Walmart has it.
Mhm.
Get bigger, already cooked ones,
Oh, that's a good idea too.
and just
Yeah.
cut it up, and when you get done with your soup, put it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Marie is chomping at the bit for me to make. I used to make a lobster bisque in the restaurant that we had, but I'm not going to spend a ton of money for lobster. But I'll
Right. I
use the
don't
shrimp.
blame you.
I get a real good deal on the shrimp, and I'm gonna make all kinds of
Well, I was
soups
gonna
this
say,
year
can't
and
you make
stuff.
like a shrimp bisque?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the next, because my videos now I'm into September with them,
Mm-hmm.
and now I just start getting into the colder stuff.
I'm really looking forward to being able to cook the soups and the stews, but I mean, I do it for me because I could eat soup no matter what time of year it is. I love soup. Um, in fact, I could probably live on it as long as there was some variety in it. You know what
Hmm.
I mean?
We used to make gazpacho all the time. In fact,
Oh,
last
I
year
love gazpacho.
I made her with the cucumbers,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
then what I would do is I would puree up some tomatoes, put that in a squirt bottle, and
Mm.
swirl that in there, and then do
Ah.
the same thing with the heavy cream.
Mm-hmm.
Make
Mm-hmm.
put that in there like that. I could take her or leave it, but she loves it. Marie loves that.
Charlotte made a killer pot roast with mashed potatoes and veggies the first night we were there. Delicious. Thank you. Thank you. And those boys, my husband and my son, they annihilated that roast. That was almost a 5 pound roast, and it was gone the next day. And I'm like, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? But,
What the hell happened to Grumpus?
I don't know. He might be having some problems with um, his internet or something, which is not normal. Usually he does not.
Yeah.
So,
Huh. I don't know.
my favorite soup is borscht. Do you know I've never had a borscht?
I could
Never.
take it or leave it. Leave it.
I do like beets, but I don't know if I would love them liquefied or not. But I would love to try it.
Now, when I was first diagnosed with type 2 diabetes with the bladder cancer,
Right.
they told me, the nutritionist told me to juice. So we got to juice it a whole bit. But I got to tell you, Sean, is to do green apples, Granny Smith green apples,
Mm-hmm.
6 to 8 carrots, depending on the size of them. Okay. Like I said, green apple, the carrots, and then I would drop in a half of a beet. Okay. Dropped it in there, and it came out purpley creamy color, and was very creamy.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you what, it was the most delicious thing I have ever had. That, like drinking vegetables like that,
No kidding.
blew my sugar out of the water.
Oh, I'm sure it did. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because my grandson said, "Pop, I like the juice." I said, "You gotta be careful now, Dan, because you drink this, you're gonna be pooping all day."
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I don't care, Pop. I don't care, like that. And he would drink, and he would say, this is tuition."
Tuition. Yes. I have never juiced. Um, I don't know. That does sound delicious, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was a fad. I mean,
Mm-hmm. No, my daughter bought a whole kit and caboodle where you juiced and then she decided that she would much rather eat her vegetables than
yeah,
put them in a blender and drink them. I don't, whatever.
their cleaning process was like ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Well, and she said too that there was so much waste.
The pulp from
Yeah.
it, but Marie, we would take that pulp, put it in a bag, and we would exchange. The neighbor down the street, he would give me eggs, and I would feed the chickens with the pulp.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, that's a fair
Yeah,
trade.
but then Marie would take some other stuff during the week if we had too much for the chickens,
Mm-hmm.
and she would bring it out to the cows. Okay, that would come up to the fence,
Mm-hmm.
the wire fence. So I stopped juicing. I just said I'm not going to do it no more. This is pointless. You know what I mean?
Right.
And one night, all of a sudden, because she would drop it at like maybe 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. No, it sounded like they were calling her Marie.
Mm-hmm.
Marie, where's my juice? She said they're actually mad at me.
That's funny. You know, the animals get used to stuff like that, and
Yeah.
then they'll stalk you for it if you don't provide it. Welcome back, Grumpus. You were missed.
I think we had a brown out.
Oh, no kidding.
Vicky come in, said the AC went out. I went out, turned it off, turned it back on. It came back up. So I think
It's too hot.
that thing hadn't shut off in probably 16 hours.
Right, right. It's just too darn hot.
See, we're on the dark side of the moon here, so during the day we don't get that intense heat that comes in. But as soon as you walk outside the door, it just hits you,
Oh, yeah.
like a bag of nickels. And
Thank you, Jane.
Mm-hmm. I will be so glad when it's October.
yeah,
I'm really looking forward to it this year.
It'd be nice to cool down to 80s.
Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
we had last weekend. It was 89 to 99. I told Marie, get my sweater. It's cold.
I wonder if the climate is very similar in Mountain Home, Idaho, as it is in Vegas, or do they get colder weather there?
Usually get a little colder.
A little bit colder.
Yeah, because they're further up north.
But do they get that intense heat too in the summertime?
This year they have been.
Have they?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
man.
all this side out to California has all been hurting.
I don't know.
With it.
Let's see what our temperature is right now, because I'm curious. That
This-
text is still in my thing, and it's really freaking me out. I don't want
Delete it.
I need to. It is 84 right now, and it says excessive heat warning.
Yep.
I guess tomorrow we're going to have a excessive heat warning again. Oh, tomorrow there will be a high of 93, but it'll feel like 107.
It
And
is
then-
96 right now here.
Right now it feels like 95 apparently. And I'm trying to find what the humidity is. Oh, it's 81%. Yay, go us.
But tomorrow they're saying 102.
Oh, wow.
Let me
That's
see.
on my phone. I'm usually a
Wow.
degree or two higher.
Wait just a minute, because this is interesting. We have a 40% chance of rain tomorrow, which means 0. And then Monday we have an 80% chance of rain. Now that's promising. It's not 100%, but it's promising.
That's something to bet on.
It is. But that 40% on Sunday, you can forget it. It will go right over our house and end up somewhere in Alabama.
I am not looking at any rain all next week.
Oh, no. This will be the first real rain that we've had. And I don't even know how long. Now, we did get some rain 3 nights ago, I believe. I was up late, maybe 2:30 in the morning, and I was doing my dishes. And I thought to myself, ooh, that sounds like rain. But every time the air conditioner kicks on, I think it sounds like rain. I still haven't got used to the sound of it yet.
Uh huh.
Well, I was bebopping around here, and I went out in the garage to put something away, and sure enough, there was rain coming down because I could hear it outside the garage door. Well, I knew that sounded like rain. And I come out the house and I went out the back door here and stood in the rain for a good 10 minutes. And it was not a, it wasn't a downpour like we usually get. It was
Yeah.
just a steady, gentle rain. It lasted all of 10 minutes and went away. It was just enough to piss me off.
I have watered the front yard every day this week. And today I walked across it for something and it's still crunchy.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. Yep. We just watered ours. Well, I didn't even think about watering the front yard until about 2 weekends ago. And I was looking at the front yard. I'm sitting on the porch, just enjoying myself.
Just a swinging.
Yeah. And and I looked at the yard and I hollered for Poppy and I said, hey, this front yard looks like HE double hockey sticks.
Like straw.
I said, we need to get some water on this yard. He goes, well, the sprinkler's in the backyard. And I said, well, have that almost 18-year-old young man we own go back there and get it and move it to the front yard. He said, oh, okay. So he did, and he got it right in the center of the yard. Believe it or not, my sprinkler will cover the whole front yard width-wise.
Nice.
And then as it goes this way, it gets the whole thing. And I'm like,
Nice.
oh, well, that's convenient, right?
Yeah.
So I've been turning it on about every 2 days because we don't get charged extra for water. Like, we don't even have meters on our homes. They charge a flat rate every month, no matter how much or how little you use.
Yeah.
So it don't matter how much I mow the yard.
Well, I mean, my water bill, if I water a lot, it might go up $20, which, that's the cheapest thing you can put on your grass is water.
Oh, heck yeah.
But
I think
I'll run the sprinklers like 30 minutes in the front, and then on the side, I think they run for 10 minutes because they put out a little more water.
Shoot,
I ran mine for about 3 hours.
out here, the sun just goes like this. At the water.
Hang on one second. I got to do this, and I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I got it. Sorry. I'm about to start on row number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is the
Nice.
beautiful thing. Yeah, I'm glad I'm getting there. This is very difficult yarn for me to work with. It feels amazing in the fabric, but one strand of it on the hook, I feel like I'm fighting it because I'm having to tug and pull, and it really wears on my hands. I had to put some of this diclofenac. It's a arthritis pain reliever.
Oh, yeah.
Poppy gets it from the VA for his arthritis, and so I put a little bit on my hand. I have to say it helped a lot, but I also took some Tylenol with it too. But I don't know if you can get this in the store. I think you can. But it really helped with my hand.
I used to have something like that for my knee.
Yeah.
But then once I went back to the diet again.
But I think you can only use this kind of like Motrin, like once every 6 or 8 hours or something. You can't just keep putting it on there like a lotion or something. But it helped tremendously. And I think tomorrow what I'm going to do is order myself some crochet gloves with it's kind of like, what do you call it? Copper flex or whatever. It's
Okay. Yeah.
It's got thing in it to help you with arthritis to keep
Yeah.
from. I don't know. I don't know what it does, but it's a compression thing with the copper in it.
Yeah. That
And
works.
I really hope it helps. All this barbecue talk has me starving. Me too. Me too, Grumpus.
When I went back playing, I had to wear them gloves with the
Oh,
copper in it.
did you?
Yeah, I got a bone. You can see it right here.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Okay,
Hmm.
that's from playing
Did you
over
break
the
it,
years.
or is it a?
No, that just popped from me playing.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So
Well, we have our first football game in about 2 weeks, y'all, and I'm on the fence about filming it. I want to really badly because it's the last first football game.
Yeah.
I don't want to get copyrighted. And you know, they play stand tunes. That's popular music. They play some popular music in the show. And I'm going to go down for that.
well,
So I've got to figure out a way to film it without having the music in it. But why are you going to film a band and not have no music in it?
the, the thing of it is, Charlotte, it depends on where the copyright's coming from. Mostly it comes from lawyers, okay? Because
Right?
the true artists, they have no clue about it, okay? They signed their life away in contracts and made
They've
nothing.
already gotten their money.
But most of the time, I got 5 or 6 that copyrights on me because when you could do shorts for 15 seconds when they first come out, I put regular music on it.
Okay.
All right. And you could do that up to 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, if you take that short, okay, and I did a video with Ribs, and I think the song was "Happy Together," by the
Mm-hmm.
Turtles. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if I try to put that back up again, boom, you get hit with copyright.
No kidding.
But what happens is it should not affect your monetization if it goes through the licensing and they say it's okay. And here's where YouTube got in trouble. All right, they had that free music that they were letting you use.
Right.
Okay, now that ran its course.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
So now,
I didn't know
yes,
that either.
so it's free to a certain point. Okay, to put the time limit, maybe 3 years, 4 years, whatever. Okay, there's a strike on it. Now it's not taking the monetization away from you or anything like that.
It's
But if
just
that-
giving the money to the creator.
So they actually you split it. Okay, you can
Oh.
split it. But what happens is you go viral, then they're coming after you.
Oh, yeah.
You see, so I mean, I had some music that I took from YouTube,
That's all I've ever used is YouTube music.
put that up, and now you got to look at it because this may have a copyright
limit.
on it. Yeah, a licensing agreement needs to be redone and all that stuff like that. So
That's crazy.
yeah, the music
Well, and
business.
see, that's why I'm afraid to do this. So what I'll probably end up doing, and I don't know, tell me if you think this is a good idea. I will go to where they're warming up. I know where that is. I go there every year, every game. And I can film everybody warming up because it's just scales and stupid little warm-up things they do. And then I might march with them during the cadence down to the football field
Mhm.
because that is written by one of the students. So there's no copyright on that. And then
That you know of.
No, well, probably not. But I'm willing to risk it on the cadence,
Yeah.
you know.
You can,
And then I will film them doing the national anthem because everybody loves the national anthem.
there's no copyright on the national anthem.
Right. And then I will film them doing their stand tunes. But I'm going to voice over it. And then what I'll do is I'll film just the drummer portion of the show, like the drum solo, because that was written by the composer that put everything together. And I think it'll be okay because he's a local guy. And so basically I'm cherry picking
Sure.
what I could put in there.
On something like that, I wouldn't really worry about it because, first of all, they're not professionals.
Mm,
That's
mm.
number one. Okay. On that video, what are you going to make 3 cents on it?
If that.
You get my point. So
Right.
I
So if
would,
they want the money, they can have it.
right, I would risk it. Okay.
Yeah.
Then if
And
it
not only
happens,
that, but it's not like it's going to go viral. You know, my
yeah,
people, my audience will probably watch it and that's it.
Charlotte, I would just video what mom wants the video,
I'm just a
Okay.
and
winner.
then when you edit it later, you can decide what to put in or not. But
Oh, I'm going to edit
get your
I'm going to
memory,
film everything.
get your
Yeah.
memory recorded.
I'm going to film the whole show. Now, it's not going to be the best part of the whole show.
But you can listen to the music from your living room with the rest of your family.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
screw YouTube. I mean, you don't even have to post it.
Right. Right. So
I,
that's what you're right. And that's going to be what I do for me.
Yeah.
But I would like to chop it up a little bit and show y'all what they're doing.
Yeah, you
And I
can.
would, and during the competition, I would like to show y'all the competition. I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not, but I will be able to pick out pieces. So
I would just roll with it. Don't I wouldn't even
you
worry
would roll
about
with
it.
it.
I probably would too.
Charlotte, I in the beginning I was doing all my drum music for the music that I was putting up on YouTube.
Right.
I had a copyright strike on my own music. I had a bunch of guys, okay, seen something, a new channel, the whole bit, and they came after me,
Oh my.
okay, and they were from I don't know Jamaica, or it was somewhere in South America, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I said to the guy because YouTube does not file the complaint,
No. And YouTube will not mediate.
right? So it's between you and who's ever actually suing you for the copyright.
Right.
So I got a hold of him. Okay, it took me about a week to get a hold of him, and I said, "Okay,
Right.
give me the sheet music and show me that it is your music."
Right.
I said, "Go for it."
You know,
They
I
turned
keep
around and just walked away from me.
oh, I bet they did. Yeah,
Mhm.
because you knew what you were talking about.
Yeah.
I have been trying to encourage Violet to start a YouTube channel to pay for college. And I don't know if she could get monetized. Well, that's not true. She's young enough and pretty enough that she could probably get 1 million followers in about 6 months. But that's not the point.
Yeah,
I,
exactly.
I told her, I said, look, you are a talented young woman. You write your own music. You play the piano. You play the ukulele. You play the marimba. You play the snare. You play all these percussion instruments. She's even got a
Xylophone.
steel, what do you call it? Steel drum?
Yeah.
She's got one of those. She's got the xylophone. She's got so many instruments in her bedroom. And I said, you don't have to play music. Just do videos of you warming up, doing warm-ups,
Play her own music.
talking about what you're doing, you know. I said people would eat that crap up if they are interested in music. How many people aren't interested? Well,
Music and food. Put them both together. You got some
right.
channel.
Right. So, but she's just too
There's this
apprehensive.
young girl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe mid-20s. She's probably older now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she's on YouTube. She's got a couple million subscribers,
Oh, wow.
and she plays the piano in airports
No kidding.
or wherever there is a piano that they put in. A lot of places will put a self-playing piano or something like that.
Right.
This young lady gets in there and she plays it. Now she has people coming by to sing, and they
Oh,
do all this kind of stuff, and she's doing really well.
well, I told Violet, I said, you could always find music that is in the, what do they call it? The common. It's so old that there's no copyright on it anymore.
Yeah.
I said, play it. Play the stinking music.
people get the wrong impression about copyright. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube does not want anything to do with any kind of litigation.
No, they don't.
It's between the artist and or the writer
Right.
and the guy who puts up the video or the woman who puts up the video.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go on and on with that all day long, and you get that tied up to the point where it doesn't matter anymore.
Right.
Okay. But if you blatantly take somebody's, in other words, if I go ahead and take my camera to one of these concerts
And film
here
Beyonce up there singing Diamonds or whatever you call it.
and put that on YouTube, that's the problem.
Mm.
That's what they're trying to refrain from. So, I mean, to do music, take music from the 30s, which nobody knows about, even the 40s, even early 50s.
Well, and she could even sing it because she's got a beautiful voice.
Yeah, so, I mean, I wouldn't worry about that too much.
I mean, a lot of that stuff is public domain now.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I meant. Public domain, not. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
And she loves music from the 40s. Loves it.
Yeah. Like I told Marie, I showed Marie the other night this woman cooking, okay, and she's like in a bikini almost.
Oh my goodness!
Ain't
Cooking.
that awful?
I said, "Look at this nonsense." I said, "I'm going to get a sweet potato. I'm going to get a sweet potato and put it in my pants." And she said, "You better make sure you put it in the front. Don't put it in the back."
Oh my goodness!
But I mean, but honestly, YouTube is cracking down on all that stuff.
Right.
I just seen where you seen that Michael Fryer lately.
What is that?
He's a guy who knows all about OBS and all the different platforms that you can use for lives and stuff.
If you want to learn OBS, that's the guy to go to.
That's the guy.
So he put up a video about where you can go on, sign on with this one company, stream something, and you can stream your whole channel.
I saw that
24/7 on YouTube.
I saw that, and I didn't like that at all.
Okay, but guess what? He got hammered.
I'll bet he did.
Really?
YouTube said, no, you don't. You can't do that.
Because they're calling it redundant content or something?
I bet his own people hammered him.
That's third party.
Oh.
So you got yourself, you got YouTube, and now you got another outfit that's running this stuff 24/7. And it's not they call it live, okay, but it's not live. I mean, you can go in there and you could moderate it, or you can talk to people and this and that. Right. But it can run 24/7.
And it's AI chat.
Right. You can
people will join in in the chat and think they're talking to you, and it's AI.
Right. So they stop that.
And when he was doing that, I thought, man, he's gonna get crucified for this one.
So they're taking it from 4,000 to 8,000, doubling it.
Right.
And we had talked about this. Now, all of a sudden, now they're taking it from opening frame before.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Well, it's not going to do anything, Charlotte.
It's not, but it's just going to inflate our views and make us think we've got more views than we do.
Yeah, but it's not going to help monetization and stuff like that.
Right.
So, looking into a couple different people about it, I'm not worried about it. I mean, I just don't care.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and get there. And for me to worry about all the rules and regulations, especially with copyright, like we're talking about, okay, worrying about all that stuff for 30 cents, it's not worth worrying about getting monetized.
Right. The only thing that concerns me, though, Tom, is let's say there's 6 different songs in that show that can be copyrighted, and they decide to strike me. My channel is done.
Not necessarily. It depends on how the band came about getting that music.
I see.
So if you're going to do something from ZZ Top and do it with a marching band, totally different.
Yeah, well, it would sound different too, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So, like I said, depending on who's filing the copyright, most people file a copyright and say you're going to lose your channel. Furthest thing from the truth. you go back after them again and say, you tell me exactly who told these kids in high school, okay,
That they could do that publicly on a marching field.
bingo.
Where do they get their licensing? You know, these schools don't have the money for that.
Exactly. So it's all dog and pony show, okay? And
Yeah.
if push comes to shove, then you just bleep it out. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I mean
Right.
that's always the first thing they say. You know, you can just take the video down.
Yeah.
Right.
Or share the revenue.
Yeah,
Well-
yeah, okay. Well, here's a
I
nickel.
Right. And see, that's what I wouldn't have a problem with. If they want the money, let them have it. I don't
It,
care.
a lot of scare tactics, and I mean, people went ballistic about the 8,000. Because you got, I mean, not amongst us or anybody that we know.
8,000 watch hours is a lot of hours.
Yeah,
It is a lot of hours, but
I'm 3,000. I think 3,028 or something like that on the Sunday Dinner Chef.
yeah.
But each day, okay, it goes down
Well,
because you go from 365 from today's date back 365 back to August 22nd back in that time.
yeah, but you're also gaining views at the same time.
Not as many as you had before.
Maybe.
That's the
Yeah.
problem because the
Yeah.
views, everything dropped off now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's a business that they're running. We work for them.
Yes.
They control it, and that's how it is. But
But also, Tom, and I need to say this part. This is a free platform that we're allowed to use for an opportunity of a lifetime for some people.
Yeah.
And I don't really have a problem with whatever rules they want to impart onto us, because all this is an opportunity that is afforded to us for free.
right,
You can hate the
And-
game, but it's the only game in town.
Right. Right.
I just got a message from a couple days ago. Just got a message from Facebook
Oh.
about becoming monetized.
Oh, that's great, Tom.
I told them to shove it.
No, 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 don't do that.
I don't want no between that and Instagram. I put this stuff up on there, but I'm not going to jump through hoops with their rules and regulations about what I can and can't do.
Oh, do they have rules too?
Oh, you think YouTube came up with the 8,000 over there? See, there again with YouTube, I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
Okay, because there's certain channels that are not going to be around no more.
That's true. That's
Okay.
true.
The people who are all of a sudden you start seeing these people now, they got 2-3 million subscribers, and they're putting up all AI generated stuff,
Oh, yeah.
and they're killing guys like us.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube put the foot down. Nope, not doing that no more. Demonetize all of them is what
Oh,
they
wow.
did. Is what
Oh,
they did.
wow.
Yeah, they
So
said they
they're
saved
going
them.
to a different thing.
Well, they're still working. They're still trying to work the system as far as using AI.
I see.
Okay,
I
they're
see.
using, like you said, the slop, but they're
Mhm.
using all of AI where we're out there with the brisket, dropping
Yes,
the camera
and
into the soup.
we're out there wondering what we're going to film next, and
Yeah, and how
all
many
of that
views,
stuff.
scratching your head.
Yeah, I just stand on the same soapbox. You just
Yeah.
do it for fun. If you're not
Yeah.
having
That's
fun, screw them. Just
Yeah.
don't
Well,
do it no
one
more.
thing I did learn is that after February, if you're in the partner program,
You're fine.
as long as you have 1,000 hours in a 365-day period, and you've posted 2 videos in 90 days, you will remain in the partner program.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you don't do that, they will consider demonetizing you. So that's some food for thought.
There again, the scare tactics is what they're
Mm-hmm.
using, is to get people to say, "This is bullcrap. I'm done with it,"
Yeah.
and walk away.
Well, I'm not done because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy my live streams a lot. Now, there's sometimes I just don't feel like it, and that's okay. I think we all go through that.
And
Yep.
that's why I switched gears, where I went with whatever opportunity they throw at me, I'm going to try it. I'm going to
Right.
take that first step. So
Right.
with the shows and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte, I had one. They were all doing well, but I had one that was almost 3,600 views,
Oh my goodness.
and then they switched gears. I couldn't get a
Yes.
straight answer. But rather than getting mad and say, you know what, I'm done with it, I redid it all. Now it's starting to
Right.
build back up again.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so there's if you listen closely enough to YouTube, they're telling us what they're doing. If you
What
understand
are
what I'm
you
saying,
hearing that I'm not?
what they're trying to do is they're trying to keep it on a longer version videos. So if you have videos that were in 8 to 10 minutes, say you have 30 videos like that, they want you to put them all
Put
together
them
and put it up
together.
on long form because they want to make it like Netflix.
Okay.
Although they're bigger than Netflix, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then now with somebody who's gonna now I'm doing my TGTV,
Mm-hmm.
okay? I'm getting a big response from it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm backing away from the shorts because
Right.
I'm not going to get 20 million
That's
views.
right. That's
And
right.
and when I do that, it's 30 cents,
Yeah.
3 cents. Right? It's not going to happen.
Yeah. I posted a short last week, and it's only got. Let's see. I'll tell you exactly what it's got. Um, that begonia short that I made.
It's
It's
over
made
600.
six. It's made 6 cents with 684 views.
Yeah.
And if that was a regular video, it would make a lot more than that.
So
I
now
mean,
what
not $20 or $30, but still times 10 at least.
I got one
At least.
video right now I did. It was an older video. I already made the
Mm-hmm.
video. And what I
Mm-hmm.
did was I took it and I shortened it up.
Okay.
Okay. Same process, only I just cut it up under 5 minutes. That
Mm-hmm.
got 24 as a long form view. It's gotten 2,400 views on it. Okay, $1.70
Okay.
it made.
Oh,
So stepping in between the long form, the shorter under 5 minutes, and a short. Okay, I'm getting more results from that and I'm getting more attention brought to the channel that way,
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
rather than doing a short with 11 or 1,200 people that people looked at it for a couple seconds and went away.
Right.
Still don't know who I am.
Right.
You, you, you-
Well, here's something I thought about doing. And I don't know how smart this is, but I was thinking about taking some of my older videos and chopping them up and editing them better because I know how to edit better now, and making them like 5 minutes a piece and making like 5 videos together and calling it something. Like all of my recipes to make when you're poor or broke or whatever that is, that playlist. Take all those videos in there and just chop them up.
that's
Basically, tell them how to do the
So
recipe.
what what would make that different than a playlist?
It would
people.
just be shorter and
What you're doing, Grumpus, with that is you're playing your old videos that people might watch one, maybe two, on
yeah,
your playlist and walk away. This is a new technique. Bringing it together, do a little narration in the middle of it,
yeah.
change it up, add a little music or whatever's to it, put some different wording on it. Now it's a
And
new
it's a
video.
brand new video, basically,
Yeah. So
that
how?
gets a chance to do better this time
So
instead of what happened last time.
yeah. So now, like now on the uh, the TGTV. So
Mm-hmm.
now what I do is I do one video from Sunday Dinner Chef, then I do one from Marie, then I do one from Seniors Food and Life. Usually
Mm-hmm.
runs about 50 minutes. Okay, every week on Sunday, 12 o'clock. So I get West Coast here, and I get the East Coast 3 o'clock. So here's what I want to do with that is it's not monetized. So I mean, for me to do a collaboration with somebody, I can't because I'm not monetized.
Mm.
Okay, but what I would like to do is like maybe take one from Grumpus, have him send me a video
Mm-hmm.
that I could upload, and one from you, Charlotte, put it on there,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's like watching a TV station.
Oh yeah.
Now you're like watching NBC or something like that. So you get in, you're getting into different ends of it, okay? And the things that you would get out of it, like I'm getting out of it, would be whatever views you got, or putting out to your channel.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Now,
So
for
how are you segueing from one to the next?
I do a little break in between, okay? So I go from one, for instance, to one I did today. I took a cocoa van I did from the Sunday Dinner Chef, okay? Put in with Julia Child and stuff. And ironically, all three of them sort of came together. The video that Marie kills me off as the chef, I get poisoned on the set of making videos,
Oh
okay?
my.
But in between, I'm saying, next up will be a video from Meg's Mysteries that I'm not too keen on watching. And going, here we go. And then I'll start her off. And now with her, I put some different background music to it. At the end of that one, then I'm saying, see what I mean? Okay. Maybe
Yeah.
rather than me making cooking videos, maybe I should show you how I make a bowling ball, and just try to, kid it out like that. And then the last one I do is with her cooking on Sunday dinner. And we do the bantering back and forth with that.
Right.
I got a lot of good feedback from it.
Okay.
I mean, really good. You know what I mean? So it would be like almost like starting a network type of thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? To where, whatever videos you send there like that, and we promote that. To go back, check out Grumpus, this and that. Now, if I was monetized on the channel, and I'm sure it'll happen, and if it don't, I'm not worried about it. But if it was monetized, then I could do a collaboration on it and share it.
Yeah.
So I could share it with Grumpus, okay, and then he could play his section of that back on his thing, or the whole thing,
Mm-hmm.
and reap it from reap the rewards from there.
Mm-hmm.
But it hasn't gotten to that point yet.
I see.
Okay, but it's new. This is what they're looking for. This is
Okay.
even with podcasts and stuff like that. I mean, you're getting a lot more ground cover than you are. You don't even know who's watching you.
Right.
Okay, right now you can look at on the sidebar here, and you can see, Jessica's here, Grumpus is here, Chris is here, and all that. With the podcast, you have no clue, but you're getting big numbers.
Right.
I've
Well,
got
I've got one view on my podcast, and it was probably me.
Huh? How are you dating that
What do you mean? How am I dating it?
podcast? You go up right away.
Yeah. Well, that's what I did last Monday, but and I'll do that this Monday too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do it mostly right now. Just I don't know.
That's drawing a lot of attention to my channels right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's YouTube. I mean,
Okay.
nothing else. It goes to YouTube Music,
Right.
and that's where they all are. I don't do Spotify. I don't do iPhones.
Apple
I don't do
or
none of that.
anything like
This is
that.
just crazy enough right here
Yeah.
doing this stuff. But it seems to be working, and that seems to be what they want.
Okay.
So I put a short up yesterday, I think, and it got 125 views. Normally, I'm getting 900, 1,000 on it.
Oh wow.
Okay, now it dropped off that bad. I put
Wow.
that 5-minute video up,
Mhm.
2,400 views.
That's amazing.
So I mean,
It's amazing.
you got to follow the crowd. You got to follow what people want to watch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, and here's the thing, though. I mean, I'm getting mixed signals. You're saying you put a 5-minute video up and it did great, and then I'm hearing everybody else say, "Oh no, they want 30-minute videos, 20-minute videos, 45-minute videos."
That's what they would prefer. That's why they jumped everything up for the people who are willing to do a 25, 35-minute video, not the people who are doing 6 minutes, 5 minutes, this and that. I'm doing a 5-minute video to draw attention.
Okay. Okay. I
Okay,
got you.
shorts are not doing it no more.
Right.
I put a short up. And I got somebody overseas somewhere that could care less about Tom Kavi, the keto cook. You know, ooh la
Right.
la, or whatever.
Right.
So it's they're switching, they're changing things, and I think it's a good thing, honestly.
Yeah, if we can all keep up and figure it all out, because it seems like everything's a great big secret, and we have to guess.
Yeah.
I mean, most of my videos have always been 18 to
Yeah, they
24
have.
minutes,
Yeah.
28 minutes, something like that. And everybody said, "Oh no, keep them under 8 minutes." It takes me longer to tell a story.
Right. Right.
If you would stay the hell out of the hot sun and go in and put 3 or 4 of your videos together and put it up on a podcast, you would have
Isn't
no
that the
problems.
truth? Well, guys, I think I'm going to go to bed because I'm over here yawning and I can't hardly keep my eyes open. But I enjoyed it.
Thanks for having me up.
Thank
Good
you,
seeing you,
Grumpus.
Tom.
Good
Carla,
seeing you.
Tom. Thank you. You
Have a
guys
great
always
week.
make it a fun.
everybody in the chat, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody. I will be back on Monday at 9:30 Central Time. How about you, Grumpus? What do you got going on? Anything?
YouTube wise, I'll just see you next Saturday.
Okay, sounds like a plan. How about
I'm
you,
hosting
Tom?
next Saturday, correct?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
your
Okay.
turn next Saturday.
All righty.
Tom, what do you
See
got
y'all
going
at
on this
11.
week? Hey, GT,
I got a bunch of stuff going on throughout the week, so you just have to tune in.
tune in to Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you again real soon, all right?
Bye bye,
care.
everybody.
Take care.
I'm going to get me some brisket.